Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to our Skyrim Anniversary Edition Let's Play, which is, of course, being streamed on twitch.tv/Grohlvana, which is funny. In the past, people really did not like the streamed episodes. I'm talking about the way past. People didn't like the streamed episodes, but then I think I got the hang of it, balancing talking to chat, as well as, you know, keeping the gameplay going, etc., etc. And now see people, you know, when we did the live episodes for like Grohlvana, for instance, people seem to like it. So, yeah, interesting time in the main channel because it's all streamed content as we do Mavericks 5, where we're streaming every day in May. But I think they're good playthroughs. So I don't know. We'll see what the heck the future holds. Be weird to do purely streaming content, but at least that's what we're going to do for May, because I don't have any time to do anything else, basically. But yeah, welcome back. We are playing as... There's no, like, stats page, is there? Which is kind of weird. I mean, there are general stats, but, like, there's not, like, a, Pit Boy, show your character sort of thing, which is kind of unfortunate. But we are playing as Ruthir, the thief, Khajiit. Thief Khajiit, wow, what a surprise, my god. Like this character a lot so far, actually. He is very mischievous, and, probably has some dark stuff in his past, blah, blah, blah. I usually make the background, the backstory, as I play through the game. But yeah, basically the goal for this playthrough, of course, is to do all Anniversary Edition content. I think we did about, like, as somebody said in the chat, 40 to 60% or so, maybe, in the other playthroughs that never got finished. So this time, the goal is to finish all of it, do every single little piece of Anniversary Edition content, and also beat the game. Those are the kind of the only two things I'm walking into this playthrough with keeping in mind. Outside of that, if we're having a blast, if we're having a good time, I'm definitely down to keep it going. I don't know what has changed, but I definitely am much more motivated to do, like, full playthroughs. I also am craving the DLCs for all the playthroughs we have going on right now, so... we shall just see, wherever the wind may take us. But yeah, we'll recap what we've done, because we got a bit of a trek ahead of us. Also, we are playing on expert difficulty. I may even bump that up as time goes on, but having it, like, master or legendary early is really kind of a huge pain, because you have no tools. Also, we are not an orc, which immediately gets a really good way to deal with very hard enemies. On legendary difficulty, for instance. So we are doing the Way of the Voice. I'm going to get all the beginning stuff out of the way, just because you get Unrelenting Force, and, we'll have to do it eventually. It's easily my least favorite part of the game, sitting through lines and lines and lines and lines of dialogue as they explain to you what you are. But yeah, the Greybeards have summoned me to their monastery of Hearth on the slopes of the throat of the world. They seem to have learned of the mysterious power that I gained when I killed the dragon outside of Whiterun. Speak to the Greybeards, and thus we will. So, as I mentioned, in the olden days, you have to get to Iverstead to travel the steps and get to the top of the throat of the world, or High Hrothgar at least. In the olden days, I used to come from Whiterun, because, you do Whiterun, it's like, oh, now you got to go to the Greybeards. So you think, okay, well, I'll go this way. But this way is horrible. Do not go this way. Go that way if you want. Bethesda games are all about playing the game however you want to play. Just saying. Took me a while to learn to go to Helgen, here, and then go east, where there's a direct road to Iverstead, and it's way easier. So just word to the wise, learn from my old mistakes. What's up?
I've been hunting and fishing
I don't care.
In these parts for years.
I do not care. What's up, Blue-Eyed Mama? Welcome in. Played some Skyrim myself. What character did you make this time? Remember the Adrenok playthrough? Oh, the Adrenok playthrough. I was thinking about doing what Oni Plays does and kind of like I really wish I had the source files. I don't know if there's any way to download. Is there any way at all to download like YouTube videos at max resolution? It seems like it always downscales it. If you have like a 1920 by 1080 video, it always downscales it to 1280 by 720 or whatever. The next, resolution down. But I was thinking of, like, trying to hoard all of the, like, Adrenok playthrough, for instance, and then making, part 1, part 2, part 3, like, condensing all of them into one video. That's what Oni Plays does. Typically, they'll make like a, complete series. Farmer. Also reinvigorate some hype for that series. But yeah, Adronach playthrough. Everybody likes that one. Although people nowadays, mostly talk about Vegas, New Vegas with Avery, I feel like. Iverstead, Riften, and what? Riften. We're that close to Rip. We're not even close. Well, I guess the next major city over. Sure. But yeah, as I said at the start, we made a Khajiit. Thief Khajiiti, who is one-handed and also archery and also sneak. And we will probably mix things up as the playthrough goes along and switch things up. Learn different skills. Bo ba ba bo ba. Bo ba ba bo ba. Bo ba ba bo ba ba ba. Destruction's overpowered in the beginning as usual, thankfully. Ba ba da do do. What is up, Benji? Welcome in. Feel you started watching TV when my oldest was 10, 9 or 10, should be 17. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Okay, we got the Alchemist's Shack, which does have new Anniversary Edition content in it. We got the Butterfly in a Jar. Very weird item here. Basically, they wanted to make some quest revolving around these secret runes. You can see the runes underneath the lid there. You had to collect, like, the bugs in a jar and then do something. It was a cut quest, I do believe. I'm pretty sure somebody added it again as a mod or something. But, yeah. Oh, my gosh. What is happening to my A button? Or maybe it's just Skyrim. I don't know if it's my controller or Skyrim. Yeah, it's not. I have to, like, basically click A twice to do whatever I want to do. Pretty annoying. Okay, yoink, and eat that. And then we've got notes on Tamed Rabbit. The rabbit has a particularly adept at sniffing out potion ingredients. I recently found out when nibbling on my thistle plants and managed to capture it. It is my hope that I will be able to train it to lead me to the most bountiful flora. The rabbit, which I have decided to name Thistle in honor of the carefully cultivated plants it managed to destroy, is showing great promise. It has proven to be quite tame and even rather intelligent. Getting it to respond to commands, however, can be a bit of a trial. I've resorted to plying it with carrots. I guess that's it. And then also the Alchemist's Journal. Coming to this area was a brilliant decision. The local flora seem to have many useful properties that I've been able to utilize into new potions. Outside, the rich soils allowed the cuttings I've collected to grow into fine and beautiful plants. Bountiful plants. This afternoon, I think I will journey out for more mushrooms as my current supply is beginning to dwindle. On a personal note, I've moved my alchemy work outside the shack. I find the midday air is a boon to my health, as well as inspirational to my work. What a nice existence. You never see this guy, though. You don't know who the Alchemist is, I believe. Anyways, I gotta go to, like, that one guy. There's, like, some other shack with some guy that everybody always points out in my Hidden Treasures episode that, like, I'm angry that he gets mad at me for barging to his house and then he, like, attacks me. I forget what that one was. It's been a while since I've done those, like, miscellaneous Skyrim locations. Canis root. Hawk feathers. Let's see. Yeah, he's growing a whole bunch of stuff. It is an alchemist's shack. After all. And we got a couple of carrots, and then we've got Thistle. Hey there, Thistle. What the hell was that? Hey there, Thistle. Want a treat? Teleport pet Thistle added. Completed. Feed Thistle a carrot. So yeah, one of the Anniversary Edition additions was all these pets of Skyrim, including Thistle the rabbit, who I think hunts for ingredients. They all do something, which is pretty cool. Definitely not going to stick with Thistle. Also, he looks wrong for a rabbit. I think it's probably trying to mess with the game's graphics or whatever. Although there are rabbits in Skyrim, aren't there? Maybe. I need you to carry... Yeah, somehow he could carry stuff. I have no idea. Come with me. But we'll take him for now. Definitely upgrade him. There's much cooler pets to be had in Pets of Skyrim. Okay, we got you-know-what coming up, so we got to be careful here. I don't like running from it either. I want to take it head on, but we're on expert difficulty, and we're not a Bosmer, and we're not a orc. All we have is Night Eye, which is useless, and Claws, which is extremely useless on expert difficulty, I would imagine. What, in your opinion, is the worst shout in the game? The worst shout in the game. What is the worst shout? It's been a while since I've, like, collected them all and, like, you know, would have the whole list to look at. Let's see. You got Mark for Death, which was amazing. Basically, I don't know if it was supposed to be programmed this way, but it, like, basically was a never-ending debuff. Okay, if the bear doesn't see me, that's fine. We also have a level up, which is good. Yeah, Mark for Death was awesome, because it basically was like a never-ending debuff that always reduced the target's armor, like, to infinity, which was very critical for... Do you see me? Yeah! Very critical for... Oh, God. Legendary difficulty. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do much, but at least it does stun him. Yeah! Okay, we need to use the terrain. We must get the high ground. Storm Call's kind of useless because it hits your own allies and then everybody, you know, messes up everything. Obviously. Storm Call is very cool. It just, you know, if you're near any allies at all, it's just going to cause problems for you. Unrelenting Force is great. Insta-kills from launching enemies off of high ledges. What else you got? Throw Voice, which, you know, definitely gimmicky and more practical. I like Throw Voice, though. I don't think it's useless. What else is there? Fire Breath, you know, whatever. There's always better sort of... Really? Wolves, too. Okay. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Fire Breath is, you know, a damaging spell, whatever. You got, like, Frozen Form or whatever. What is pushing me around? Thistle. Is it dead? Did we kill it? Is that the body right there? What is that? Is that the body? Can't even tell. Yeah, I can see arrows in it. I just want that beehive. Don't take me into the location. Yoink. Bee. Beehive husk. Honeycomb. Rare ingredients there, too. Make sure to grab that. There's like Frozen Breath, right? Become Ethereal, which is good for surviving falls. Also waiting for cooldowns. What else is there? I'm not going to be able to remember all the shouts. I'm sure there's got to be some useless ones out there. Whirlwind Sprint. Good for traversing stuff and getting past certain things.
Hidden talent of mine? Making babies laugh. I never fail. So please, duet this with your baby, and I can make them laugh.
I need to make that longer. That wasn't the full video. Thank you, Brutal George, coming in with the 16 months. Thank you very much for the subscription. Enjoy your sub benefits. Thank you for the support to the channel. Thank you. What other shouts am I forgetting? There's like the DLC shouts, right? You got Cyclone or whatever. That one's like okay. Yeah, you'd have to let me know some of the weaker ones because I'm forgetting all of them. There's only like a handful that I actually end up using, you know, that are very good. You definitely still watch Skyrim, but all the FromSoft games have ruined combat for me. I just look at the games as like different games, obviously, you know. Soulsborne stuff's going to be completely different, of course, from Skyrim, for instance.
Passing through on your way to Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
What type of deliveries do you make to Hrothgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I could do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Can do. Yeah, we'll try to roleplay like what our character would actually say or be curious about. Anything I should watch out for during the climb?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Okay.
Be careful up there.
Thank you. Also, is there anything we want to do in Iverstead? Couple of quests. Oh, yeah, there's... Yeah, I always forget about that one right there. There's literally a Nordic burial tomb right next to it, which is... Yeah, you do get a whole quest for it.
Could it mean?
I forget what you get. You get something of value out of completing the quest. I think a word wall. But there's probably also new Anniversary Edition content in the Vilemere Inn. The Vilemere Inn. Okay. Do you have any notices? Apparently, yeah, sometimes they're in the other rooms, like this, maybe. Fall from Glory? No. Wabbajack? No. Is in the game, however. Where is the secret quests? Oh yes, we are a thief. We must take the gold, especially when there's not even any karma system in Skyrim. Okay, let's get that side quest, I think.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the Barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Yeah, lots of stuff you can pick up here. Tell me more about the Barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the Barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted Barrow?
I could investigate for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
There is. Investigate Shroud, Hearth, Barrow. Yeah, you have to get the quest from him, if I remember correctly. If you go directly to the Barrow, it like skips the quest, and then it's not completed in your journal, which is super annoying for people like me. I'm looking for work. Yeah, this is probably Anniversary Edition content. Heard any rumors or this? Has anyone ever explored the Barrow?
About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the Barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
He was never seen again. Yeah, we're going to save asking for work because apparently some of the stuff is leveled, and we probably want to have some levels before we take on some of the more interesting things.
If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Can do. Okay, and then there's also a misc quest for 10 bear pelts, which is a reference to Star Trek, I do believe. Where is that chick at? Timber her arms wide. Where does she go? She's usually outside of this inn, isn't she? What time is it? 12:51 p.m. Let's wait till like this time. Hope you get to the Dragonborn DLC with this playthrough. I know it's not new, but it's always fun. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm really craving the DLCs for all of the playthroughs. New Vegas, Fallout 3. Oh yeah, we haven't done Fallout 3 yet this month for our 100%. That one we will not be restarting. That one we will be continuing because we're very deep into that playthrough. Boti Thostrid. There is supposed to be Temba White Arms here, right? She's just in her house or something. Yeah, and the DLCs for Skyrim I also want to play. I want to play like the DLCs for everything we're doing at the moment for Mavericks 5. So, it's likely, I would say, even if we rush it, because I definitely do want to, definitely want to experience them again. It's been enough time, especially Dragonborn. Yeah, Dawnguard, Dawnguard's kind of iffy. Where the heck is Temba White Arms? Does she have a house in town? Vilmir Klimek Fellstar Farm. She's usually just out here. Where the heck is she? Oh, well. She gives you a quest to get 10 bear pelts. So it's good to hoard 10 bear pelts, basically. All right, let's do investigate Shroud, Hearth, Barrow. Do you think we get an important shout from here? Or a useful shout? I do believe. And also, we can get some level ups and stuff. Little side adventure. Let's do it. I know we're halfway through Favorites, so you may have covered it already, but are you planning to do another Witcher 3 playthrough? Your original made me play the game. The Witcher 3 is tough for me. I mean, I'll put it this way. If this month does well, if, like I said, if we start to build an audience again, if the streams are doing well, all that sort of stuff, I probably would stream it. I've kind of learned doing a Let's Play format, like 30 minutes to 60 minutes of a long-ass RPG like The Witcher 3, you just get nothing done. Even if you're, like, on top of it for the entire episode, nothing gets done in one episode. You know what I mean? Would love to see another Witcher playthrough. So, I don't know. I might stream it. Yeah, I do want to play The Witcher 3 again. I do want to do, like, a full playthrough of it, especially with a different play style, this and that and the other thing. And the DLCs are amazing, and we can even do the other path in, like, the second DLC that I never did. Which apparently is really good. Yeah, there's a lot of content that I could cover that I've never seen. And also, yeah, The Witcher 3 is amazing. But it would probably have to be streamed. I just have learned trying to do Let's Play series, where I sit down and record. It just takes 1,000 years, obviously. And I just don't think I have the patience for it anymore. Leave this place. Oh, Kind's Peace. Yeah, Kind's Peace would suck. Yeah, Kind's Peace shout is terrible. Animal control in general. Who cares? You can just kill them or shout them away. Leave this place. Kind's Peace. Oh, Detect Life, yeah. At least Detect Life is somewhat helpful. Kind's Peace is like, would not care about that. Before the ages of man, illusion increased. Before the ages of man. I like turtles. Skyrim, what's the plan for this character? See all the new Anniversary Edition content. I keep saying new. It's not new at this point. And also beat the game, ideally. Probably going to do a lot more stuff than just that, though, is what I would bet. But goal is to have fun, as with anything else. Ow. Like how poison never does any damage. Thank you. Honestly, refreshing to have the only man holding up the Bethesda franchise and YouTube back in full swing. What's up, TTV? Lil Coops. Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, obviously, for anybody that's watched me for any period of time, you know that I have heavily resisted becoming only a Bethesda YouTuber. But, thankfully, I don't know if enough time has passed. I don't know if I've just chilled out. I don't know if I'm just, like, more tuned to streaming at this point or what. But, yeah, I've actually been able to have fun again with these games, which for the longest time, it was a little tricky considering how much I've covered them. But, yeah, I don't know if it's just the different types of play styles or what. But, as long as I'm having fun, we'll keep going. Yeah, so some chests are trapped, like this one here, and you can disarm the trap with a lockpick. How the hell does that work? I don't know. You tell me. I have a newborn, and I've had my TV on for the last week straight, watching your videos, keeping me well entertained, stuck at home. Nice! Yeah, I'm glad. I'll definitely toot my own horn. I've definitely been in the mindset to create content lately, that is for sure. For anybody that watched the last era of streaming, it was clearly not in a good headspace to stream. Not necessarily in a bad headspace, just like not in a good headspace to stream specifically. Just needed to take a break. But now, things seem to be going well. Knock on wood. Hello. Windelius Gatha. Oh, you're just here. Okay. He's just here. My god. You can just kill ghosts with anything in Skyrim. It's not like... Oh boy. Okay, this guy's gonna be kind of tough. Filter of the Phantom. Let's take his stuff. Gold lockpick and Windelius' journal. Do some light reading to see if we can uncover his weaknesses. What's up, Desu? Welcome in. Reference to Star Trek. Yep. Temba, her arms wide. The, what is it, Darmok and Jalad episode or whatever of Star Trek Next Generation. Never seen it, just have heard. Red Letter Media talk about it extensively. Journal of Windelius Githarian. I've set up camp inside the Barrow. This has to be that place. The place. According to all of my research, the burial chamber should be located here. All I need is some time, undisturbed, to find the claw. It must be hidden here somewhere. Had a close call today with that fool Wilhelm. He came close to entering the Barrow, but I was able to scare him off by rattling some pottery shards in a bag. These people are far too superstitious for their own good. Gives me an idea. After a few failures, I've come up with a mixture that should do the trick. The glow is perfect. I should look exactly like one of the supposed spirits the people of Iverstead believe is haunting this Barrow. Going to test it out tomorrow. Success! It worked better than I could have imagined. All I had to do was wander about the entrance to the Barrow at night and wave...
Hidden talent of mine? Making babies laugh.
Scared the crap out of it.
I never fail. So please, duet this with your baby, and I can make them laugh.
TTV, thanks so much for the brand new sub. Thank you. Hope that made your baby laugh. I had to stop myself from laughing aloud as they ran away. This should keep them at bay while I continue searching for the claw. Almost half a year has passed, and no sign of the claw or any clues as to its whereabouts. This is becoming maddening. It has to be here. Can't risk hiring any assistance, so I'll have to continue alone. It isn't here. It can't be here. This isn't right. It must be the people of Iverstead. They must be onto my ruse, and they're toying with me. They want to find the burial chamber on their own and keep the riches for themselves. Why? Why are they tormenting me? Why not just destroy me? Who am I? My head is becoming clouded. I can't remember anything. I have to read my journal to remember my purpose. Am I part of this tomb? Am I meant to guard it? What's becoming of me? They shall not take my treasure. They shall all pay dearly for their crimes. Any who set foot within these walls will taste my wrath, my power. I am the guardian of Shroud, Hearth, Barrow. All who oppose me will fall. So yeah, this guy went crazy, basically. Thought he was a ghost of his own doing. He basically made a potion to make himself look like a ghost, and then convinced his dumb ass that he was a ghost. What a fool. The question is, how the heck are we going to deal with him? Maybe make some alchemy here. That'd be good. More we realize how they did with Dragonboard instead of the Dawn Guard. Yeah, like I said, if you do the vampire quest line, Dawn Guard is fun. The Dawn Guard themselves are just, I don't know, just very, very boring. Every time I play the Dawn Guard, though, I'm always like, oh yeah, the whole veil of whatever, that's cool. And then dealing with Harkon and Serana, there's some good stuff to it. It's just, for me, you know, I always will prefer the expansion type of DLCs, like Dragonboard, where you go to a whole new island and there's so much new stuff and toys to play with, and always prefer that. That's just my type of DLC. You know, like the Shivering Isles in Oblivion. What is going on with my freaking A button? Or can you just not make alchemy while somebody's searching for you? I'm betting that's what it is. Stop moving! Where the heck? This guy's just doing crazy stuff. What is up, Hamatory? Welcome in. Just finished Witcher 3 Coach. Wouldn't mind seeing it again. Okay, this guy is being super annoying. We do have a level up, though, thankfully. Ba, 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 ba. You fool, you've already lost. You don't have a level up in the tank like I do, even if we were to... Oh my god. Why did he explode into like a ghastly explosion? He wasn't really a ghost, as you can tell here. Windelius Githarian, gold lockpick and nightshade, filter of the phantom, unique potion, appear spectral for 30 seconds. Literally has no use, I would imagine, but cool nevertheless. Okay. What? Let's use some healing. What's that? Ba 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 ba. Let's make some alchemy. Alchemy. 36 different unique endings and 3 different main endings. Yeah, I got the, I think my first playthrough The Witcher 3, I got the really, really bad ending. Can you just turn the fan on? Sure. Yeah. So, welcome to Alchemy. We'll try to, like, do a whole tutorial. I mean, I'm not the person to make a tutorial. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, maybe we'll do a little bit of alchemy. Would be fun for a thief playthrough. But yeah, I'm not the person. That's what it is. Yeah, am I stupid? Like, I feel like we got stuck here at one point, but it literally tells you when you get the journal to go take it to the guy. I think what it is you have to meet the innkeeper first, then go in here, get the journal, and then since you've met the innkeeper, it tells you to take him back to him. Otherwise, you're like, how do I progress? There's no way. Because you get stuck here. I think there's a claw that you need. And this really threw me for a loop because that is not typical Bethesda game design. Thank you so much again, TTV, for the sub. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How the heck do I get out of here? So these levers open and close this as well. That's quite annoying. Okay. Do they? How do you get out of this place? So like it's weird that they would lock you behind this. That is where I came from, right? Or did I? Yeah, I definitely came from over here. So I'm assuming these levers open the front door. But I don't know which combination. As I've said many times, I'm not a fan at all of this type of puzzle. Okay, looks like that did it. Cool. Played Cyberpunk 77 this morning. Planned on quickly doing the Delamain quest. An hour and a half later, I finished it. Huge world equals distractions. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really enjoying playing through these big-ass games in a streaming format because you get distracted. You can complete other things without, like, you know, a 30 to 60-minute time limit. Well, GV, why don't you just do longer episodes? It's just, I don't know. It's, you know, if I'm doing 2 to 3 hour episodes, I'd rather just stream it at that point, I suppose. You can see that whatever you went through, however much loss, was definitely worth it. I see the happiness, enjoyed your gameplay again rather than trying to submit to everyone's high demands. Yeah, Cindy and I were discussing this last night. I think I just had to cut out a lot of negative things in my life that I had no idea was suppressing my happiness that much. You know, I think if you can obviously stand drinking alcohol and stuff, you know, and balance that out, I think that's great. I think for me, I had to genuinely cut out a lot of stuff that was just instant access to dopamine, which slowly recovered, you know, energy levels and things.
Unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Let's see. I found this in Shroud Hearth Barrow.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid.
Me either.
Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
Oh, I'll accept it as payment, thank you. Sapphire Dragon Claw. Yeah, it's so weird. He has the claw. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so I guess Windelius was right? Like, they stole the claw from him or something. Or at least they had the claw in their possession. I don't know. Windelius went crazy pretty quickly, it seems. What's up, Medium 1? Indeed, we are playing some Skyrim. I just didn't watch 5,000 hours of you playing RuneScape anyways. RuneScape would be interesting. I never grew up with it. I was always playing Maple Story when RuneScape was huge. Maple Story was definitely a little more obscure at the time, I think. But oh boy, talk about nostalgic games. I mean, everybody has that feeling with some MMO they started with. RuneScape for a lot of people. For me, it was Maple Story. Man, that game is... Whew, is that the #1 nostalgic game for me? There's just a different level of nostalgia when you involve other people, you know, like an MMO. Single-player game nostalgia versus MMO nostalgia, like, it's just different because you meet people, you make friends, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, never played RuneScape. Never. I tried it once, I think, back in the day. Didn't get too into it. Didn't really like how it looked. The visuals really were not great to me. Golden Claw, was it the Diamond Claw? Dragonbone, where is this? Sapphire Dragon Claw. Okay, I always loved how these claws look so cool. Butterfly Owl and Wolf, it looks like. Butterfly Owl Wolf. Kind of miss playing Skyrim, but I played it too much for it to be interesting for long. Fair enough. Keep changing it when it's set. Butterfly Owl Wolf. Butterfly Owl Wolf. Or whatever this bug is. What is that? It's a moth, right? It's got to be a moth. Yeah. Moth Owl Wolf. Trying a new playstyle can make a game you played multiple times feel kind of new again. You've inspired me to likely start another Fallout 4 playthrough, Potentially thinking high intelligence, power, armor, all explosives, heavy guns. Fallout 4 is, extremely designed very well for repeat playthroughs. The amounts of builds just based on a perk. You know, you could take, like, that perk tree is massive. So you could take, like, just a perk that sounds really fun and just, like, that home run swing perk, for instance. Make a whole build out of it, you know? Yeah, Fallout 4 is fantastic for repeated playthroughs. Especially Idiot Savant. Low intelligence Idiot Savant. If you haven't done that, that is chef's kiss. So much fun. Okay, Spell Tome Oak Flesh. You always got to watch out. Sometimes these things have pressure plates. Stealth Archer, kind of the opposite. I tried one, end up swinging swords, casting fire at all enemies' faces. No patience to sneak around. Same, typically. Yeah, I'm the same. But, it's been a while. It's been a while since I gone in Stealth Archer, just like I always did. It's been a while since these Draugrs knew what was shooting them in the darkness, kid, and everything. You know, whenever I make a joke about that song, I always feel bad, because then it's like, it's a really serious song about addiction, I think. Alcoholism. And anything I can remember. Oh boy. Okay, time to burn, buddy. Thank you. We done? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, let's use these. It's okay, I also got the bad ending. I was high focused on the story though, so I don't know why I got that outcome. If it's like how they used to do the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, I don't know if they ever, like, patched it and changed it. That's the one thing I hated about the game, was how you got the ending. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Psych. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, it's basically your relationship with Ciri. I don't know if that's still how it is, but how it used to be was the entire ending relies on your choices with how you talk to Ciri, which is, like, so stupid for how big of a game that is, for how big of, like, you know, how many different characters there are, quest lines, important story elements. But no, it comes down to a handful of story choices you make with Ciri, which I hated, because I tried to be like a strict dad or something, and then, like, yeah, it's just like, well, now you get the worst possible ending. It's like, what? Pressing block while aiming will zoom in your view. Zooming with a bow slows time. Need the slow time, so we'll take Eagle Eye. Slow time needs 40. Critical Strike. Critical Strike is hilariously bad in Skyrim. Just adds flat damage. Like, I have no idea why they programmed crits the way that they did. So silly. Noise from armor is reduced. Sneak attacks with one-handed weapons now do 6 times. That could be fun. Where's the archery? Okay, yeah. Backstab. Backstab living in a movie? Okay. This boy is tough. Nope. Oh, God. Alright. He flames. Jesus. Oh, my God. Alchemy is low-key overpowered if you max it. I don't know why I'm so resistant to it. I very much crave learning new things that I'm not good at in games. And alchemy I've never been good at, but for whatever reason I just don't ever have, like, a driving force to want to actually learn it and get good at it. I don't know. Very weird. Okay, that was a tough fight, but we made it. There's that gate there, which is locked, but there's this here, which no doubt must open it. And we got gold, potion of minor healing, thank you. And then there's a lever here. Okay. What's down here? Coin purse, skeleton, steel greatsword, iron shield. Probably weighed him down. It was his doom. Huh. What does this do? Oh, it closes back up. Okay. Ba ba da ba ba ba. Don't quite like alchemy as much as Skyrim compared to Oblivion. It's a little too basic in abilities and doesn't feel very magical. Yeah. I mean, the effects in Skyrim are powerful, though. Especially when you're, like, enchanting and smithing. You can get some really good stuff. Really good augments to how powerful you can make items. Alchemy and enchanting feels simplified. Simplified in Skyrim? What? No, they doubled down on how difficult everything was. Boop! And boop. Highly suggested, but do it on your own time. RuneScape has the worst backseat gamers. I see RuneScape as a giant RPG idle type game with how AFK it can be. Yeah, I mean, I might give it a shot one day. The thing is with me in MMOs, like, if I ever truly got into an MMO, I would have no time for anything else. I already don't have any time for anything. You know, I'm sitting on a stack of PS5 games I got to get to, and Hades 2, and Animal Well, and yada, 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 5 million thousand games. If I ever got, like, actually addicted to an MMO, forget about it. It's like, okay, there goes all my time. That's why I had to drop League of Legends, because it was just taking up every inch of my spare time. You know, big reason. Okay, I'm not doing a master lock. Nope. Whee! Let's go this way. Probably just an exit anyways. Ads started playing as soon as you say my name. Didn't hear any of it. Rip. Okay, what's in here? Oh, weird. Oh. A hidden handle. That should kill you if that lands on you, honestly. What are you hiding in here? Potion of minor strength. What is happening to my A button? It's really infuriating. It might just be the game, because it sounds like it's making the thing when I click it. Potion of minor magic. Hide bracers. Iron war axe. Got some lesser soul gems. Okay, time to take some sniper shots. That's a good point about not realizing the bad things in your life are bad, like you become so accustomed to them. An example for me, I used to drink a lot of energy drinks and didn't think much of it. When I switched to drink a lot of water instead, I was like, wait, is this how good normal is supposed to feel? Didn't even realize how bad I felt. Yep, exact sensation for me. Kind of crazy, in fact. Like, it took me a second to realize just how awake I've been feeling lately. Not bogged down, you know? You think, like, oh, I'm 31. This is just how I'm supposed to feel. Obviously, my diet is crap, and I've been drinking too much and all this sort of stuff. Stressed all the time, and this and that and the other thing. And then, yeah, you start to make changes slowly but surely, and then you start to feel better and happier and more energetic. And then you realize, oh, wow, once you get that positive snowball rolling again, and you start making changes, and they start to stick, and you start to get addicted to how much better you're feeling and how much motivation you're feeling and how much, effort you're putting into things. It's quite a good feeling. Quite a good feeling. And I think critical to our latest success of Twitch, which, yeah, before was non-existent for a long time, as I just didn't have any energy. Oh, God, okay, this is going to be tough. Would like to track them over to this pot, if possible. Boop. Hopefully that did some damage. I like to imagine that it did. Currently me at the moment with weed. Okay, just name Draugr is fine. Shouldn't be too damaging. Okay, give me your stuff. Thank you. You need freaking better arrows. You need to find some enchanted arrows with that new stuff. Okay, Foos doesn't really do anything, but at least stuns him for a second. Oh, my nose is itching so much today. Has become such a habit that I feel crap when I don't have it and there's no reason. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Cindy and I were discussing this last night, so this conversation is very pertinent and present for me. But yeah, you know, I described it as there was a good you know, I've always drank since I turned like 21. Spelltome Fury. Creatures of people up to level 6 will attack anything nearby for 30 seconds. Amulet of Arcane increases your health by 10 points. Not bad. You know, I've always drank on and off ever since I was of legal drinking age. And it was just part of my life, you know. It was like I've heard John Tron talk about drinking, and it was very much similar to his experience, where it's just like, makes me have more fun. I probably do it a little too much, but at the end of the day, you know, what's the big deal? And then it got to the point where, yeah, I was starting to experience the anxiety that I experienced before getting on anti-anxiety again after getting off of it. And I was like, oh, God, that's scary. Don't ever want to feel that again. And then I, yeah, just drank for like a week straight. It was horrible. I woke up every day feeling poisoned, extremely anxious. It, like, doubled my anxiety, drinking every day. And then, yeah, kind of took a step back and realized, oh, I'm like literally abusing alcohol in the moment right now. I'm like an actual alcohol abuser, which I've never been. You know, I partook a little too much at points, sure, but I never used it to, like, you know, block anxiety or anything. So that's one of the starting points, obviously, is where I was just like, okay, this needs to change. And then, yeah, cut it out. Haven't wanted it since. It's been great. Woo. That's just one aspect, though. I mean, if anything, lately, why I've been doing so well, I would say exercise. Going to the gym consistently. Probably the most critical element. Boop, boop. And what do you got? Boop. Thank you. And then what does this do? Shuts the traps off. Good, good. Oh, boy. Yeah, I remember this dungeon being large. What's up, Lime? How did you get a bunny? We are playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition, where there is a quest called Pets of Skyrim. If you go to the Alchemist's shack on the way from Helgen to Iverstead, there is a rabbit. Ow! Jesus. What the hell was that? You're kidding. Oh my god, these types of deaths are the worst thing ever, dude. What even was that? I got hit by the trap, half my health was gone, and then I, like, stepped on a rock, and the other half of the health went away. Oh my god. Why is it always, like, when you get that far into a dungeon, and then something like that happens, you have to reset the entire dungeon? This just happened to us in... what was it? Oblivion with Vilverin. Went through the whole thing, died to something, and I had to redo the whole thing. Oh, man. That's incredibly frustrating. That's super duper duper annoying. Because I don't have enough sneak and damage yet to, like, kill everything in one hit, so I can't even go through this quickly now. That is super effing annoying. Steel arrow 3, steel dagger, iron arrows. Yeah, what happened to all of our other arrows, too? I feel like we had more. Oh, well. Okay, let's go through this quickly. Gosh dang it. I absolutely hate when that happens. You do, like, the whole entire dungeon, and then you die at the end, but since it's so long, there's no, like, interior that separates a checkpoint, basically. But GV, you could just save. It's true. I could have just saved, but... rarely expect to die to some BS like that. Alright, speedrun time. But yeah, there's a new quest called Pets of Skyrim. You can get it on in the Alchemist shack. It was Moth, Owl, Wolf, right? You can get it in the Alchemist shack. There's also many other pets that was added as well. Not just the rabbit. But the rabbit's kind of the first one you can get. Don't really gain a benefit nowadays. Whenever I do use bows, it ends up being crossbows since they have higher damage when just using one shot, then swap to a melee weapon. Yeah, I never really liked the crossbows added with Dawn Guard. I guess because yeah, that's supposed to be how you're supposed to use them, I suppose. Is that you fire one shot and then switch to something else, which I guess was the point of crossbows medievally. Kind of like a quick one-shot thing, and then you move on. Okay, let's use our sneak here. Boop. 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 Don't you run at me. Stand still, boy. Okay, where is he? Where is he? I know, right? 67 shots left. Gosh dang it. Alright, we're gonna use flames. Okay, the big boy is gonna be the tough boy. You're the big boy, yeah? Still have a level up, though. I think bows are our best bet until then. Come on. Where you at? Oh no, you've almost got me. Just kidding. Health, yes. Health, yes. We took sneak, right? Muffle or whatever. Backstab. And we also took Eagle Eye. Pressing block while aiming will zoom in your view. Nice hit, idiot. Ow! No, not like this. Ugh, okay. Jesus. Stop with the finicky things, please. So weird. Petty Soul Gem, Iron Arrow. Okay, healing. Boop, boop. Let's heal. Alright, go back to this. Really need to learn mouse and keyboard for Skyrim. Honestly, it's just like too jittery. Especially with this A button nonsense that's happening. Okay, well yeah, this was over here. Flip this. Boop. That opens this. Then we go down here. We don't step on that. There's a coin purse, whatever. Let's go grab that. Yoink. Thank you. Jump back up here. Go back into stealth. Maybe lockpick the master lock. When you have no lockpick purse, it's just really annoying to try and pick a master lock. Is there anybody at the top of that? Okay, one skeleton around the corner. We know that. Boop. Down he goes. Give me your bones. Thank you. Okay. This was the big pot room. Series an adult. I let her make her own decisions. Got the bad ending. Yeah. Very silly, unfortunately. Definitely did not agree with that choice to make the entire ending based on 3 or 4 interactions you have with Ciri. Again, considering just how big The Witcher 3 is and how many choices you have to make that are widespread and affect so many other things. Although you could argue, you know, Ciri is the most important element of that game. Just did not like that. And I got the worst ending, which is very brutal, very dark. I do like it. It's a very valid ending. Especially for the character that Geralt can be. But, you know, everybody wants the good ending, obviously. Come on. Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Oh, this is bad. Excuse me. Freaking frost. Ugh. Oh boy, oh boy. Expert is a little difficult. Definitely early. Okay, minor healing. Boop, 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 boop. We just don't have damage yet. Really need some damage. Let's also switch to those other arrows. It's freaking Restless Draugr. Very, very scary. Yeah, series in Skyrim. Crits in Skyrim multiply the base damage of the weapon. Multiply the base damage of the weapon before any skill modifiers or smithing upgrades are applied. So instead of bonus damage being something like 50 plus, ends up being more like 7. It is silly. That's even better than I thought it was. I thought it was literally just like it adds flat damage on top of your normal attack, which is terrible. It should be like a multiplicative effect for a crit like it is in every single other game. But yeah, as far as I understand, crits are literally useless in Skyrim, which is annoying. A couple of things I would change. Obviously, definitely make crits more powerful. Of course, also, if you shoot a dude in the head, it deals some sort of bonus damage. You know, why not incentivize archery players? Any ballistic sort of weapons? Why not incentivize, like, aiming for specific spots, you know? I feel like that would not be a too difficult thing to have implemented. Maybe it's just me. Okay, this was where the trap was, right? So we have caught up. Got to make sure that does not happen again. Flip that. Oh yeah, a couple of Draugr here. Pro tip. If there are sleeping Draugr and if they have like armor and weapon on, that means they are alive and they will attack you. You kind of get good at spotting which ones are the alive ones versus not, basically. Like this one, alive, for instance. You ain't fooling nobody, buddy. What do you got? Bone meal gold. Gold ancient Nord arrows, thank you. Okay. So yeah, right there. Now we stepped. I don't even know what happened when we died last time. We stepped on that. The thing hit me. I had half health. I walked over here and maybe did one of those things where you like walk over an item and it like, you know, your guy goes, "Wah!" and then killed me. I don't know, but let's make sure to not step on it again. Also, traps are really good against enemies. So yeah, if you're in a bind and you're way behind, step on the trap to deal some good damage. Turn that corner. Turn around every now and then I get around. Oh, it's one of these jerks. Oh, I'm right over here. Psych! Fool! Yeah, see? Very good against enemies. Ba ba ba. Thank you. Shroud, Hearth, Barrow's Key. Haha. Or a Calcum Ingot. Pink Soul Gem. Thank you. Was it Thistle that activated that? Maybe. Perhaps. You don't need alchemy. You can buy potions and you find a ton as well. But alchemy makes you able to craft some insanely overpowered potions that almost make the game way too easy. Yeah, indeed. The only thing I've really ever used... I mean, I like the buffs, like the True Shot Potion, for instance, which increases damage by 20%. Not bad, not bad. But also the, yeah, anything that increases your enchanting power and your smithing power, which you basically need if you want to create the most powerful weapons and armor, which was necessary on Legendary difficulty. But otherwise, yeah, Skyrim's not that difficult of a game. Let's be real. Okay, what was the deal with this place? Nothing much around. Okay, let's go up here. Potions are good gold, but lurk. Play Skyrim just for alchemy sometimes, like you can grow your ingredients and run a little potion business. Yeah, it just never really appealed to me for whatever reason. I don't know why. Typically, I try to absorb all game mechanics one by one and become good at them. But alchemy, for some reason, just never felt... I guess because you can just buy it. You just buy any potions you need for the most part. Okay, what is the deal here? Got some bad guy behind there. Hello. Unfortunately, no sneak hit. Why is it always these jerks? Ba -ba -ba. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Do we have a level up? Dang it. I don't want to use all my potions. Okay. These freaking restless Draugr all over this damn place. Where are you at? Get him, Thistle. Get him, official. One more shot will do it. Come on. He's hiding. Make yourself known. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. What are you hiding back here? These look like rotatable walls. I don't like that. But we're not seeing any enemies. There's also a pressure plate there. Huh. Okay, let's heal. Now, interestingly enough, there are 2 pressure plates. One right there, and one right there. I would assume this is the correct one, considering it's behind an enemy. This one probably is going to shoot us. I just wonder... Oh, and you can also rotate these. Huh. The Skyrim puzzle, my old nemesis. What is the solution, I wonder? If you have Whirlwind Sprint, you just sprint over there, but I guess that gate is locked as well. Alright, let's step on this, see what happens. Nothing. Okay, what about this? The hell? Oh, it does rotate, doesn't it? Yup. Whale. Oh, I see. I get it. Okay. Far right is whale. Snake. Whale, snake, whale, snake, whale, snake, whale, whale, snake, whale, whale, snake, whale, whale, snake, whale, whale, snake, hawk, whale, whale, snake, hawk, whale, whale, snake, hawk, whale, whale, snake, gosh dang it, whale, snake, hawk, whale, whale, snake, hawk, whale, bam. I'm a genius. I'm so smart. My God. My God. I play Skyrim just for the alchemy sometimes. I like that you can grow your ingredients from a little potion business. Jesus. Yeah, like I said, it just never clicked with me for whatever reason. I think, yeah, like I said, I think it's just because you can buy it. Even if you're trying to become a master alchemist or a master smith/enchanter, you can just buy the potions that you need. Reset the people's inventories until they have the potions you need to make the best stuff. Come on. Come on. Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Athenian Night. Golden ingot and a pressure plate. Well, that's just rude. So yeah, sometimes there's pressure plates with items on them, funnily enough. Athenian nights, not Athenian days. Ba da bo da, ba ba boo ba, da da do da. What the hell? This is a pretty brutal early dungeon, I must say. My God, so many traps. Okay, longbow, minor magicka. What's down here? Shroud Hearth Depths. Holy moly. Need to save more often. I mean, for me, it's a thing of like... I've obviously put a lot of time into this game. I don't really... You know, to try and go through the whole thing without dying, you know, is kind of a standard for me. So it's just like, I don't need to save. Typically, I can get out of any situation a lot of the time. That was just an unfortunate incident where I don't even know how I died. Maybe somebody could play back the footage, figure it out. I don't even know. Half of my health was reduced, and then I just died instantly. Kinda weird. Ba 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 boo ba. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba da ba. Ba 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 ba. So satisfying. So satisfying launching something and seeing the result of it from a distance. Boop. Gosh dang it. Hold still, buddy. Boop. Shoot you right in the pelvis. What are you, creatures? Yeah. Draugr. Yeah. And we've got a restless Draugr. He's going to be annoying. Hold still. Okay, hold still. Your death will be imminent and quick. You found me. One more will do the trick. How would you like to die? I'll shoot you right in the cranium. Thank you. Boop, boop. Okay, do we have a boss? Big old boss somewhere. You can see something in the distance. What are you? Where are you? You're really going to stay directly behind the pillar to the point where I literally cannot see you, even though you're unaware of my presence. Okay. Guess we'll kill your friend then. Yeah. Hold still. It'll all be over in a second. I like how they're perfectly blocked, so I can't get to them. You dare to fire an arrow at me? Oh boy. Okay, I'm kind of worried like a Death Lord's going to come out. I mean, we're not high enough level for that, but... Hello. Kind of worried about what the inevitable boss is here. Oh, you caught me there. Good job. Okay, what are you? Draugr Overlord. Oh boy. Alright, this is going to be a little tough. There's still even more enemies appearing. For some reason, he does not want to close the gap. See ya. Okay, what do you got? Ancient Nord Battle Axe of Cold. There's still more things popping out. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hold still. Hold still. Restless Draugr. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. Like how he's taunting the air. What a good use of your time. Taunt that air. My god. These ancient Nord tomb rooms with like 100 enemies. Always a little scary. Yoink, yoink. Thank you. Alright, what is our reward? I haven't done this dungeon in a long, long time. That was a hefty dungeon, though. Okay, word wall. Hopefully it's Whirlwind Sprint. I feel like it's Whirlwind Sprint, isn't it? That is what I would like, or at least something I can utilize. Gold. A Ring of Minor Stamina. Nice. We don't have a ring. We already have an Amulet of Arcade. Or did we not? Did we die and then not get this back? So this might be good to equip. Orcish Dagger. Oh, hell yeah. Could use all that stuff. Okay. Coin purse. And what is the word? Hopefully it is Whirlwind Sprint. Kind's Peace? Really? Why my memory is like, oh yeah, it's really good here. I remember. It's good to do early because it's a really good reward. Kind's Peace? Gross. What is Kind's? It just calms animals, right? Kind's Peace. The voice soothes wild beasts who lose their desire to fight or flee. Quite crap. Also, I would like to get over there. There looks like there's something interesting. Another Orcish Dagger. Dang it. I do want that. Is it possible? Without Whirlwind Sprint? Probably not. I mean, Bethesda games, you can usually finagle something, though. Maybe, just maybe. That's not happening. Maybe if I jump at the last possible second. Don't think so. Literally impossible, I think. What's up, Inferno Wolf? Welcome in. Hello, hello. Arabian Night. Currently doing the Fahab DLC. Nice. Very good. Very fun DLC. Really want that orcish dagger so we could have double daggers. Gosh dang it. No way to get over there, huh? Guess if we remember the exit here, we'd come back with Whirlwind Sprint and then get it. Yeah. That is the play, I do believe. The sleeping ones also tend to float a bit. Oh, I didn't know that. The sleeping Draugr. We'll have to take a look at that. Bro. This A button's seriously pissing me off. Need a new controller at some point. My thumbsticks are getting pretty worn. If you never speak to the Jarl of Whiterun after Helgen, the dragons will never spawn. It's true. But, yeah, that's usually the reason why I like to do those quests early. Like to get the dragons spawning, so you can start getting souls, so you can start getting shouts. Plus, you know, I always like the dragon fights as long as you're at a good power point. If you're, like, super underpowered, obviously it sucks. But, yeah, people seem to really not like the dragon fights. I never really hated them. Just early, like on Legendary and stuff. Obviously very difficult. Okay, was that even a quest? Don't you get a quest from... Did that complete that quest and I completely forgot? Is this completely unmarked? Maybe it's unmarked. Don't remember. Oh well. What about a masturbator? What about it? Do we want to sell anything before we go on another adventure? Do we need to? It might be good to get a hold of our inventory. Yeah, let's go back to... Riverwood. Do you have a bunny as a companion? I do indeed. Named Thistle. Yes, a little rabbit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Random question, but I'm someone who loves snacking. What snacks have you been using during this glow up? I've been trying nuts and fruits more often. Thistle found something. What'd you find? What's that you got there? Small pearl. Okay. How the heck did you get that? There's no river clams, is there? What snacks?
It means so much to us to have the claw.
I mean, honestly, I don't even really...
to have this. A token of my affection. Don't mean we're engaged or nothing.
What? Wait, since when does Lucan give you stuff? The hell?
Thank you so much for taking... You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends.
That sort of thing. So yeah, since when can Lucan give you a gift? The heck? I don't know if I've ever had that happen. Keep that. Disenchant that. Probably can't disenchant this, actually. Do we have any way to disenchant at the moment? Yeah, we also need, like, a player home started. But there's lots of those with the anniversary content. Axe of Whiterun. Store that. Keep that. Wait, 2 orcish daggers. Why do we get another one of these? Okay, I'll take that. Sell, keep those. Sell these. Favorite those. Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Gold ring, hide armor of destruction. Necromancer robes. Robes of mind destruction. Studded imperial armor. This is probably better, right? Where's our normal imperial armor? 25, weight 6. 25, weight 6. Same thing. Thank you so much, Jarl Balgroof. Don't need stamina. Resist cold, resist fire, resist poison. Restore magicka, restore stamina. Frenzy, stamina. Scrolls we will use. Food we will make. Ingredients we will use. Books. Spell tome conjures zombie. We do know this, right? I want to make absolutely sure before I sell it. Amethyst, bear pelts, dragon bone, dragon scales, garnet, gold, yes, lesser soul gem, lockpick, or calco, petty soul gem, sapphire, welkind. Okay, items, books. Do that, we know it. Go back to you.
Take a look.
Let me sell you this and that. Thank you. Goodbye. Ba-ba-da-ba-doo. What are snacks that I've been snacking on? Oh, yeah, by the way, weight loss update. I'm currently at the lowest weight I've ever been at since the beginning of the glow up. Another 2 to 3 pounds lost as of this morning. Which I'm not making glow up videos until like I have significant things to talk about, basically, because I don't want to just every episode just be, hey guys, I lost 2 pounds. Hey guys, I lost 2 pounds. Hey guys, I lost 2 pounds. Hey guys, things are going well. I lost 2 pounds. Yeah, that sort of thing. But yeah, what snacks am I consuming on my current program, sort of thing? I don't really do snacks. That's the thing. I think a huge element of weight loss is grazing and drinking your calories, which I try to avoid at all possible times. Typically these days I eat 1 meal in the morning to afternoon, and I eat 1 meal at night, and that's it. I might have like a non-alcoholic beer here or there. I don't really snack. That's a critical element, I think, for me, at least, to losing weight, is not snacking and not drinking calories. Outside of that, you know, I will typically have, like, with lunch, like, you know, a bag of chips or something. I love Doritos. Doritos are probably my favorite chip, you know. A little bag of chips, 400 calories or so, but that's typically with a meal if I'm eating them. Trying to think. Any snacks? Yeah, I do not keep food in the house that I don't plan on eating as part of, like, you know, one of my 2 main meals, typically. Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all of Andus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for 2 needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this looks great, by the way. Skyrim really looks so nice when the certain lighting hits and everything. Kind's peace after we discussed crappy shouts earlier. Yep. Yes, indeed. Did not want to see Kind's peace, which I will probably never use. Boop. Right to the brain. What's up, Dopamine? Welcome in. What's up, Dr. Delusions? Welcome in. Found some of the Anniversary Edition stuff was OP. Got a farm that provided an income and never had to worry about gold. Yo, thank you guys so much for the follows. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, the farm is, we've done the farm. The farm is great. Not only a really interesting quest, but also dividends. Good to get started early. You do need a wife, or do you just need a steward? Yeah, we'll have to get the farm going as early as possible to start getting some of that money. Yeah, really, such an obvious choice to add in base Skyrim would have been a farm, you know? Some sort of farming system. That would have been great. What up?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
This guy's got flaming arrows. Kind of want to kill him and take them, but not that type of character. Okay, see ya. Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. Oh, spread it all over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then, and they had no voice. Right, so sad. Cry every time. WGV, way to go, bro. So happy for you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, just going well. Just addicted to the... I've talked about this many times in the past. It's that positive snowball. You gotta just start pushing that positive snowball, and then you just... If you're me, at least, or if you're somebody inclined to have a similar mentality, you start to get addicted to the positive outcomes and want to do it more and more and more, and then, you know, you think, oh, well, I could, like, have overeat tonight. I could have a big, nasty, disgusting meal and feel extremely bloated and nasty. But it's like, why? I've done so much to reverse that. Why would I do that now? It's really that mentality that starts to overtake the pure, you know, impulses. How do you bash, LT? Dang it. Wait. Hold! Dang it. But yeah, things are going well. I try not to talk about it too much because I don't want to ever sound like I'm bragging or whatever, but every now and then. Yeah. Oh, that was 6. Hell.
Oh my gosh!
Your mom.
Your mom. Chopper Lewis, thank you for the 47 months of Twitch Prime. Enjoy the 50 plus emotes, the Discord, roll the ad-free viewing for a month, and also the evolving sub badge. So I'm gonna have to look into it at this point because like we have people like Ratter's AR-15 who's up to like 70 something months at this point. My God, might have to start adding some more sub badges. Thank you very much, Chopper Lewis. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons in their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Such a bizarre line there. Broke their hearts. I get it's supposed to be like, I guess, romantic in a sense. Romanticism, but the dragons broke their hearts. Okay. Okay, but you gotta get over it. Eating lots of protein meals helps so much with keeping you full. I used to snack like crazy. Now I never do. Yep. That is for sure a cheat code. When I was on the slow carb diet by Tim Ferriss, that was a huge part of it. Eating a lot of protein throughout the day, which, yeah, keeps you fuller. I eat a good amount. I definitely could be doing way more with macros, for sure, but that'll come later. Definitely. Yeah, protein keeps you fuller longer compared to fats. For sure. Okay, I don't want to miss the emblems. I think we're good so far. Kind of hate shouts in general because they're basically gutted many of the old magic skills for them, and certain unique shout abilities could have been cool new spells. Yep, I've had that same thought for sure. We've got, what, Carita? Emblem 4, kind called on Parthenax who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to Hearth.
Yeah, been there, done that. Yeah, it's very weird. They took a lot of the effects from Oblivion and made them into shouts, like Detect Life, Kind's Peace. Although Command Animal wasn't a thing, was it? Tons of effects in Oblivion, magic-wise. But, yeah, I agree. It kind of sucks that they just converted some of that into shouts. I guess it would make sense. Using the Thuum, you could do anything, really. But, would have been awesome to have an Oblivion magic system, for sure. Always sound so critical of Skyrim. I still love the game. I think if you're like me, you know, you criticize things that you really enjoy because you know it so well, you really start to think about what would make it even more good. I think that's fine, ultimately. Okay, got the troll fight coming up. Always scary. Drain the target's stamina. What does that even mean? I'm assuming that only matters if it's a humanoid. Do non-humanoids even have stamina? Damage, stamina, damage, health. There we go. Alright, this is going to be scary. 48 months is insane. Our highest sub count, I think, is at like around 80 months. Right? If not more. So glad you're streaming again. I know every day is a lot long term, but really hoping this continues. Keep killing it. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah, honestly, these 14 days have flown by. My energy level is pretty darn good. Oh, God, that did nothing. That's terrifying. My energy level is pretty darn good. I definitely feel like I can finish the next half of the month with good energy. So, we shall see. Okay, time to burn this thing alive. No! Okay, how are there just rocks every single place that I'm walking? Stop. Nope. Come on, this'll do something. Good. Always scary. I hate, like, passing that guy. You can just pass him, but it's kind of lame. Want to kill him. It's a rite of passage, you know. It's okay to want to share your accomplishments. I just feel like I get into this mode where, you know, as I've talked about, I start to do well again. I start to hit my goals. Things start to... The planets start to align. Everything seems to be doing well. And I can see on certain viewers' ends how that would be annoying to hear me constantly talk about. The reason that I do is because, A, you know, it buffs myself up to talk about, yeah, the things that I've succeeded at. Puts me in a better headspace. B, it fills the time to discuss, you know, these things. But C, also, yeah, it's going to have some impression on somebody out there that will, you know, go, you know, hey, I'm going to start going to the gym today. And then that's great. A little domino effect. You know what I mean? But at the same time, yeah, I just don't want to sound like I'm always tooting my own horn or whatever. Emblem 5, man prevailed, shouting out went out to the world, proving for all that their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were many-fold. There's like, what, 7 emblems? I always think there's 10. Or is there 10? I just, like, stack them near the end of it. You should check out BSN Syntha 6 Isolate Protein Powder. Great for gaining muscle, but also helps losing weight as meal replacements. Interesting. Can you send that to me somewhere? Whether you tweet it to me or DM me on Twitter or send it in the Discord or DM me on the Discord or whisper me on Twitch. Because I will for sure forget about that, but I am actually interested in it. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. Because, yeah, that sounds good. Because, honestly, I am consuming very little. Honestly, too little. For sure. Like, last night I ate 1,800 calories total for the whole day. Which, for my size, is bad, most likely, as well as going to the gym is bad, especially for cultivating muscle mass, I'm assuming. So, yeah, if I can replace some of that, like, if I'm not hungry, but I can, you know, consume, like, a protein isolate or whatever, that would be good. Emblem 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Referencing the tribunal there from Morrowind. Vivek, Sothasil, Almalexia. Pretty cool. It was called Dominate Beast. Wood Elves got it. Has a natural ability, and it was an illusion spell. Oh. The more you know. Emblem 8. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Okay. 2 more. I'm gonna die laughing every time that cat comes up. Yeah, we were watching, yeah, I'm gonna keep adding, by the way, I'm gonna keep adding, like, things that make me laugh. Because Cindy and I typically watch, like, she'll look through Instagram Reels, and then she'll, like, cultivate a whole, you know, collection, and then she'll show me, and then she's got a good taste for what makes me laugh, which is rare. Like, a lot of stuff does not make me laugh, especially, like, Zoomer, you know, short TikTok type humor. Typically, no, but yeah, I'm gonna keep adding alerts of stuff that makes me laugh. But yeah, we were watching like what living life with an orange cat feels like, and it was just all these orange cats effing up everything, and then one of them was just that orange cat flying from the ceiling, which I don't know how or why, but it made me lose my crap. Emblem 9. For years all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septum Stripling. Then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Grohlvana. And then where's the final emblem? To the right? Yes. Agreed. I totally love the daily streams. I love engaging with the community and always have been able to hop into the streams. It also helps that you actually are always engaging with your viewers, streamers. Yeah, man. I mean, look, I'm not going to lie. Obviously, it benefits me greatly to have a stream that's popping, which this month has been very eye-opening. Because, yeah, I don't know. The stream was dead for a while there, and it's like, is there any chance of bringing it back? I think that's a very hard thing to do. It's why you see so many streamers start and stop. You know, I was going through my entire follow list, like I said, on Twitch, and like so many people was like, oh yeah, what's them? What was going on with them? What's going on with them? Like, haven't streamed in 2 years, you know. I think it's just very difficult to like stop and then bring it back. But possible if you're motivated enough. So, very glad things seem to be working out. I mean, obviously, I stand to gain from that, but also it's just very enriching. And a very enriching feeling, you know. Emblem 10, the voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Very like for agreemency, all of these tablets. Voice of the Sky added. So if you hit every single of the 10 emblems along the way, you get the Voice of the Sky for a day. Animals will neither attack or flee from you. You know, it's cool. As I've said, I kind of wish that was a permanent perk. I feel like that wouldn't be... Probably, it would be too OP if it was like animals don't attack you, but like some sort of, you know, animals deal 10 less damage to you or something like that. I just wish it was permanent because a day is going to go by very fast in this game. Okay, then we also place the Climic supplies in here for Climic. And then we meet the Greybeards. A lot of talking once again. But then we are done, thankfully, with the talking. At least for now. Hello!
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Taste of my voice. Demonstrate your unrelenting force. Shout. Achoo!
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I speak for the trees. Who are you? What is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
He says Thuum is a shout, but Thuum is like the lexicon of all shouts. It's like the dragon language, right? That's incorrect, I think. Maybe. Give it to me.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Give it to me, old man. Let me suck your aura up. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's see how quickly you can master your new food.
Lay it on me. I'm ready. Also, why do we not have this quest activated? Go.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Lasha! Hi-ya. So weird. I always think like Fecal Shah is like a shout that summons a specter. Like, what's the point of that? Unless it fights for you, I guess, maybe. Positive attitudes are contagious. Keep it up, man. They are. They are, yeah. They go a long way on Twitch. I mean, I've experienced that for sure. Unfortunately, Twitch is very much like a business where, you know, it's directly related to your mental health and how well you're doing, you know? It's like, you're doing super well,
You learn quickly.
getting happier, etc., whatever. Yeah, your streams will greatly benefit. That is for sure. True. Demonstrate your unrelenting force, shout.
Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Striker.
Cool. Let's go.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Can do. So whenever you're following somebody, you can always wait like an hour or two for them to get into position. That usually speeds things along. I've always enjoyed watching you because you're a wear your heart on your sleeve kind of guy. You'd rather be honest with yourself than just say the popular thing. That's a good quality to have. I appreciate that about myself, for sure. But it also gets me into trouble and makes things more difficult than they need to be. Especially in a job where, you know, like I said, your success is directly related to how popular you are, sort of thing. But I'm also very dedicated and motivated most of the time. That takes me a long way. Word of power learned, valve in the sprint. Ba boo ba boo ba. Ba boo ba boo ba. Your sharing has helped me on walking every day. Hell yeah. That is a big reason why I talk about it so much. Just because I know the domino effect. You talk about one topic, you know, that incepts someone's mind. Who the heck knows, man? Down the line, could really significantly, positively augment somebody's life. It's a good feeling.
Your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Freaking Yen, man. I love petting her, but like, Jesus Christ. Her hair makes my face so itchy. Okay, magic, shouts, unrelenting force, whirlwind sprint. I always mention this because there's always somebody that doesn't know this, and it's such a weird... They don't ever explain this, but if you go into your favorites menu, you can hold left on the D-pad to favorite one thing, like that. Puts a 1 next to it. I usually do unrelenting force on 1. Then you can hold right on the D-pad to put something on number 2. And then if you press left or right on the D-pad normally, in the game, it equips one or the other. Fun fact. Gosh dang it. Oh, we did it. Yeah, perfect, of course.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing.
Thank you.
I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
I know, I'm super cool. Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
I don't know, man. This is on expert difficulty. What are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me? What does it mean to be Dragonborn? Why are shouts in the dragon language? There are only 4 of you. Tell me about the Greybeards. Who was Jurgen Windcaller? I think we know that from the etchings that we read. This cat hair all over my face. Retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Okay, our final test to get us the full unrelenting force shout, which is pretty darn OP as a free thing that you can do every X amount of seconds. Let us travel to Morthal. Also, fun fact, you can get into the back of the carriage and then eventually he'll just ask you where you want to go. You don't have to talk to him. Fun little tip. Use 1 scoop protein isolate.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to Morthal.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Let's go. Use 1 scoop protein isolate powder because whey tastes like ass with 10 ounces of 1% milk. It's about 300 calories, 45 grams of protein in that one drink. Definitely recommend if you're hungry or need a boost of protein. I have to go through those numbers again. 1 scoop protein isolate powder, 10 ounces of 1% milk, 300 calories. Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. I'm not losing weight as fast as I want to. I am losing weight significantly, you know, and linearly, which is nice, of course. But it's just in the past, I've lost it so much faster with what I'm currently doing. The only thing, especially with no alcohol, this is the first time I've ever not drank alcohol for a significant period of time. So it sucks, because it's like, okay, I mean, I'm at 2,000 calories a day, about. It's like, I should definitely be losing, you know, even faster. But the only thing I can think of is because I'm 31 now. Metabolism has slowed, whatever. So ideally, yeah, maybe 2,000 calories of like normal meals. And then 1 protein drink on top of that would probably be a good sweet spot. Especially for gains in the gym. There's options other than whey. I think I have a giant tub of whey. I do have protein powder. I believe it's whey protein. I'm not exactly sure. I've never been really good at knowing all of the specifics about protein powders and drinks and stuff. Could be a bit grainy, but I'll take that over that sour taste any day. Sour is no good. That sounds disgusting. These guys usually spawn afterwards. What the actual heck? Okay. I'm doing my worst. Hold on. Hold still. Gosh dang you. I swear they're like programmed to move an inch to the left as soon as you fire an arrow. Oh yeah, let's try out these new orcish daggers. Boop, boop, boopity, boopity, boop. Okay, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Don't you dare raise bodies around me. That guy have like that around the face mustache sort of thing. Okay, thank you. Necromancer robes, don't need that. Dead band gold. What else? What do you all have? Gold lockpick, ancient Nord arrow, and ash pile. Boop, boop. Imagine being killed and then raised to like fight for your killer. That is a horrendous thing. Into Oostengrav. My experience with whey is that its flavor contaminates everything it touches, like celery. Like celery. Isn't celery used as like one of the main ingredients for like all French cooking? Okay, we got some sort of conversation up ahead. I do remember about this specific tomb. Maybe we should use Night Eye. I guess we'll favorite it, whatever. We do have it. Night Eye. Improved night vision for 60 seconds. Which just makes everything blue. Like, look at that. It doesn't even really do anything.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out.
What do you got, mister?
There goes another one.
Weak-willed rabble. Even dead.
So close. No, no, no. Don't come over here. It's all good. It's all good. I strike from the wind. Freaking wards. Yeah, so mages can use wards, which will completely block magical effects until you break the ward, including shouts. Very annoying. Okay, clutch level up here. Stamina's good for like using daggers and arrows. I typically go health up to 100 though. 100 points of health. Up to 200. Still wish Skyrim would tell you the base plus what it's being affected by. Because it's like, we have 160 health plus 10 from like the amulet, right? So this will bring it up to like plus 170. You know. Okay. Archery. We need 40 for that. Critical strike. Can't get yet. Need 40 for that sneak. Noise from armor is reduced 50%. Yeah, that'd be good. Ba, 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 ba. I think you're what? What was that? I think you're dead. Petty Soul Gem Potion of the Healer, Robes of Minor Restoration, and an Iron Dagger. So yeah, fun fact, whenever you fight summoners, you always want to kill the summoner first, because whatever they have summoned will dissipate, as if they were the head of a vampire family, for instance. Frost Miriam. Thank you. Thank you. Nords of Skyrim, The Ransom of Zarek. I wonder what that book is. I don't remember that. The Ransom of Zarek. Spell Tome Candlelight creates a hovering light that lasts for 60 seconds. Again, light effects. Ironically, the only thing they're really useful for, I feel like, is helping my viewers see the game, since YouTube likes to darken everything. Otherwise, just turn the brightness up in Skyrim. You don't really need effects for that, usually, I feel like. Moon Sugar. Oh. 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 Oh, my. They were like a secret addict fighting addiction. I'll just take it for alchemical purposes. No worries, just a taste. It's all good. Weakness to fire discovered from moon sugar. We already learned Fury. Yeah, maybe we're like a secret addict. Former addict of skooma. Wow, very unique for a Khajiit character. What Khajiit character is ever a skooma addict? Okay, this is always dicey around here. Why is my bow glowing? Wait, what? Wait, why am I glowing? What's happening? Weakness to what? Moon Sugar. Target is 3% weaker to fire damage for 30 seconds? Weird. That's not normally how ingredients work, right? They just do like an instant effect or something. So you take Moon Sugar and then you're weak to fire for 30 seconds. That's interesting. Dun, 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 dun. Come here. Come here. Okay. Alright, let's do some healing. Because I got that feeling. Most of the time I just cram my meals full of chicken. Yeah, lately, what have I been eating, really? Yeah, like I said, I eat kind of like once in the daytime, once at night. 1,000 calories in the daytime, 1,000 calories at night. Which isn't good. I mean, you want to eat breakfast, blah, blah, blah. I just have always typically skipped breakfast. Spell Tome Conjure Skeleton Minion. Summons a weak skeleton warrior for 60 seconds. Cool beans. Cyrodiilic Spade Tail. Yum. What do you got over here? Yoink, yoink. Yoink. Need to go that way, but there is some stuff we can grab over here. I always get confused by this labyrinth of rooms that all look the same with all these urns. Yes, we are skipping the urns. Feel free to hate. Go for it. There's also a skill book in one of these rooms. Oh, please do not get me stuck. Come on. Oh, for the love of God, dude. Okay, wait. I was able to get in the middle there at one point. Come on. Yeah, hi again. Hello. Nice to see you. I'm like literally stuck in that. How does this even happen? How am I literally so good at doing this? Actually insane. There's usually a way to get out. But I don't know about this one. Oh, wait. Okay. Come on. Come on. Yeah, sometimes you can use Whirlwind Sprint as well. Come on, I know this is not this tightly designed to get me stuck in the middle of these freaking urns. Bro. So annoying because like I hate using console command because to me it's like, okay, now you've used console commands in this playthrough. Why not just use it for this? Why not use it for that? Like it's like it's not a slippery slope for me, but it's just something that I don't want to do if I don't have to. But now I have to like reset the dungeon because I literally cannot get out of this. Gosh dang it. So freaking frustrating. I don't even know how I'm always managing to do that. 9 times out of 10 I can get out of it though. Not this time though. Okay, quickly now, quickly. Okay. Let's grab these potions over here. Grab that. Shoot this guy in the face. Shoot this guy in the leg. Shoot this guy in the leg. Shoot this guy in the leg. Really? Really? I guess we'll just do it manually. Okay. Oh, crap. We're actually taking a lot of damage here. Okay. They're glowing blue, so we don't want to deal with them. Oh, I need to level up.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
Your mom.
Your mom. Qualinos, thank you for the 11 months. Welcome back. Yes, indeed. It's probably a surprise to a lot of people. It's a secret to many. Thank you so much for the 11 months, Qualinos. Welcome back to the stream. Yes, we have been doing Favorites 5 every single day in May, and we'll continue to do that for the next 16, I believe, days. So lots and lots and lots of content coming down the pipeline. And all of it will be uploaded to YouTube. If you missed any of it, it will be downloaded, edited, rendered, uploaded to YouTube for typically the day after. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, healing. Let's do some of that. Ba, 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 ba. Go back to this. Loot you. Boop, boop. Take the mood sugar. Take that. Spell Tome Fury. How do we not have this? I thought we literally found a spell tome for this. Creatures and people up to level 6 will not attack anything nearby. Will attack. I was going to say, that doesn't make sense for Fury. For 30 seconds. Yep. Okay. A little bit of a Draugr / Conjurer fight here. A couple of ass shots. Can we go for a third ass shot? While wearing an ass cotton. Bow, 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 bow. Oh my god, so many. Okay, you all burn. Okay, daggers. Come on. Freaking. Who uses magic? Honestly. There's still 2 more, huh? Bam! Bam! Whew. Scary. Okay. B. Why the hell does this Draugr have a B on him? The world may never know. The world may never know. Did we loot you? Hawkbeak. Interesting. Healing. Okay, let's not get stuck in that same spot again. Firestorm, always amazing to find. Can really get you out of some binds every now and then. Gold, thank you. Bone gold. Alright, just do not jump on the pots. Let's remember to not jump on the pots. During my last weight cut, I noticed I was losing it slower, nearly 30 now, so no surprise. Also, if you want a whey protein that tastes very good, try Vade Protein Powder. The cappuccino flavor is awesome. That does sound good. Yeah, cappuccino. Yeah, I feel like anything chocolate just covers up the nasty tastes of protein powder. Unfortunately, I have a gigantic protein powder container that I need to go through. I really need to start drinking that again. Yeah, why don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like enough momentum to start to like overhaul my diet as well and start to get even more dividends at the gym. Dividends at the gym have been fantastic though. Like, holy crap. I don't know what is different. Like, you would think it would be worse because I'm older, but yeah, as I've said, maybe it's the alcohol. I don't know. Maybe somehow alcohol inhibits gains and I just don't realize that. Never looked into it. But yeah, gym dividends have been super good. So I definitely need to start drinking protein shakes as well to even increase it further, to go even further beyond. Okay, we are caught up. Now, what happens? Could go down there, could go over there. What is the difference? Yeah, not remembering this path. Where does this go? Hello? What the heck is this? Wait. Where the heck does this go? I never take this path. I feel like I always just see that one path leading into the Draugr room. Okay, let's explore. I always wish wards could work like spell parries. Like if you time it right, equips the enemy's spell in your hand, you can throw it back. Oh, that would be sick as hell. Yeah, that's, yeah. Bethesda, listen up. Yeah, that'd be an awesome mechanic for Elder Scrolls 6. Really spice things up, especially as a... Although mages get everything, really. Oh, weird, it plays the completion sound here, too. Even though we're, like, far from completing this dungeon. And also, this chest is trash compared to making, like, a whole hidden tunnel to it. Very weird. Huh. Yeah, that'd be sick as hell. Why is that not a thing in more games? Trying to think of any game that has that mechanic. Get hit with a spell, grab it, launch it back. Obviously, it would suck if they have, like, resistances to it or absorption or something. That would be very cool. I would definitely be down for that. Okay. Another room full of Draugr. Okay. You're free to go. But you, sir... Gosh, we're just like right on the cusp of one-shotting them. Boop. Oh, it's a freaking restless. No! Ow! Yeah, so again, pulsing like that as opposed to just holding... Excuse me. Yeah, pulsing the fire like that as opposed to just holding it is better for some reason. Not sure why, mechanically. Because they definitely want you to hold it, like a flamethrower. But targets on fire take extra damage. I guess that's why it, like, triggers the extra damage over and over again. And it also is more mana efficient, too. So not really a reason to not do that, basically. Okay, do that. Go to healing. All right. Yeah, we're just like right on the cusp of one-shotting all these enemies. Definitely would if we were on adept difficulty, but alas, it's just a little too easy. My parents on their U.S. trip just tried your biscuits and gravy for the first time. They're not impressed. Yeah, I think biscuits and gravy are fantastic, but you obviously have to have really good biscuits and gravy. It's all about the gravy. I mean, obviously you don't want to trash biscuit either, but I feel like biscuits aren't too difficult to make. But you need to have a nice, flavorful, delicious white gravy. If you have something that's a little more sloppy, it's not going to make a lasting impression. But yeah, I've had some extremely good biscuits and gravy. I do think it's worth the hype if you get some really good ones. There's a place called Denver Biscuit Company. Holy crap. They made like a, they have like all sorts of biscuit dishes. But I think I had like a barbecue pork belly biscuit dish one time from them. Oh my god, it's one of the best things I've ever had in my life. I'm sure they do their normal biscuits and gravy extremely well as well. Although I haven't had it yet. Okay, very important word wall down there. Why are we getting detected so easily? And one for your head, sir. Or your neck. That works for me. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay. Do we want to take the road less traveled? The road supposed to be traveled. Wait, where does that go? Is that where we just came from? Yes. So they want you to go through this way. However, you can also just jump down, which you probably want to do, I guess, because we've been through this dungeon 400,000 times. So you got to be very careful. We're going to save. Third save. This entire playthrough. Kind of crazy. You want to land. Yep. Or that'll happen. Not fun. You missed 3 gold in that urn, etc. I'm sure there'll be at least one comment. There always is. Okay, I failed. I think I'm supposed to go over here. And then from here, we go here. And then we jump over like so. Or not. Very important word wall here. Do not miss it. It's a one-hit wonder. Fade, become ethereal. Basically lets you survive any fall. If you like ever come to a massive cliff, especially to the north of Skyrim, where the glaciers are, you can basically pop, become ethereal, and just fall from the top to the bottom. Or like certain dwarven strongholds, you can like fall all the way to the bottom and skip like the whole thing, if you want to do that. Also, there is a secret behind that. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? There is a video game secret behind the waterfall, which is always a pleasant surprise. Can you believe it? But you have to be very careful. There's a mean man. Yeah, so sneak attacks with daggers, or one-handed, do fantastic damage. It's just obviously harder to pull off because you got to get close. This is new stuff, right? Steel soldier gauntlets. There's like alternative armors added. I believe that is new content. Orcish sword. Let's take that. Thank you again, Qualinost, for the Prime sub. Thank you very much. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you can kind of parry spells back with a shield. True. Kind of only like the Guardians. Can you do that with other things? Yeah, I like the idea of like specifically taking a spell and like casting it again, though. I feel like that's a League of Legends thing too. Absorbing something, then I guess like Silas's ult, you can grab someone else's ult and then use it against them. Not really parrying though. Yeah, I like the idea of specifically like grabbing a spell and then throwing the spell back at them, which has to be a mechanic in something. I just can't think of it at the moment. Boop. And boop. And who else? Who else? Where are you, foul skeletons? You're gonna walk into the fire? He's on fire. Yeah, nice one. Very intelligent. Was this the location that has a Thieves Guild unique treasure? I always forget. Pressure plate here, right? No. It's not, right? My brain's like back here in the corner. There might be a thief, because if you join the Thieves Guild, there are like unique treasures that you can like complete for gold. I'm trying to remember. Is there one back here? Or is that a completely different locale? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. What is back here? What are you hiding? I feel like there's something, right? Yeah, there's like a hidden room of treasure. I remember that. But I don't think we care. I don't think there's a unique treasure here yet. Maybe the unique treasures don't even spawn until you join the Thieves Guild anyways. Thus, we shall continue. Actually, what is up there? That must be where you, if you keep going that way, it loops you back out here. Pulsing magic is better because if you release fire for, say, 1 second, you do 8 damage for the second. If you pulse fire for 10th or a second, you still do 8 damage while reducing your magic drain. I believe that's the mechanic. That sounds good to me. Also, biscuits and gravy slap. However, like all foods can be bad if you don't get good batch. I've had filet mignon. Bad filet mignon before. Yep. Biscuits and gravy, I mean, for sure can be bad because it all comes down to the quality of the gravy, which I feel like can change drastically. That's definitely like a homemade recipe sort of thing. Have you tried Meemaw's homemade biscuits and gravy? Oh, they're delicious. Versus like, you know, Cracker Barrel, for instance. Which I think Cracker Barrel has some good biscuits and gravy. It's been a long time since I've been to Cracker Barrel. Long time. Just always feels weird as a white dude going to Cracker Barrel. It just feels like too obvious. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go down there yet. Okay, so we're going to equip Whirlwind Sprint. My daughter turns 13 this month. I may introduce her to Skyrim. All she plays is Roblox. Yeah, Skyrim. I wonder a 13-year-old's mind, how that would, like, take in Skyrim. I guess it would be good because, like, you know, Anniversary Edition still looks pretty. Looks kind of relatively modern. Okay, so you want to sprint through, boop, 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 and then hit Whirlwind Sprint. Boop, 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 Whirlwind Sprint, which is kind of confusing the first time you do it. Yeah, definitely let me know how she likes it. I'm curious. Curious if kids these days would appreciate this game. And it's relatively family-friendly, I mean, compared to other... I guess not really. There's a lot of murder, but... It doesn't get as dark as Oblivion, like with the Dark Brotherhood stuff. I guess it does in certain ways. Okay, spiders. And then there should be one big daddy up there, who always is a problem here. Definitely potential to kill me. Where's the big daddy? So stupid. Why did they just like... Or maybe that's intentional. Is he like on a string right now? Just so silly. They just always like hover there if you know they're coming. Boop! Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be coming down slowly on a string. Doesn't really feel that way. Burn it with fire! So yeah, frostbite spiders, you want to keep moving left and right because they'll spit acid at you or whatever. Easy to dodge their stuff, and if they can't close the distance, they're pretty one and done. Frostbite. And then make sure to get the frostbite venom, especially if you're using anything that can be poisoned. Yeah, it's always funny to me when people leave comments that they can't play this game because of the spiders. It just doesn't affect me that way. I don't know. Like, even if there's a giant snake or something. Again, it's just that giant face in the deep outer wilds in that one planet. Perfect example. Terrifying to me. Oh my god, the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. I can't wait. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah. What? Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. We're at the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you. A friend. Well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Not some silly note. Also, we missed, but all these things pop up, which is pretty cool. I guess they went back to... I guess they're like programmed to... They're mechanized to like go up every time someone enters, then they leave, and then they go back down. Someone literally like put that in here just for the effect. They're like, oh, they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it when they finally reach the end. It's gonna be great. And the builder of the tomb was like, okay, but do we need this in the budget? I mean, it's just kind of for aesthetics. Like, no, trust me. It's gonna bring everything together. Trust me. Madness Ore, also new content added with the Saints and Seducers content pack, I do believe, which is a direct reference to the Shivering Isles in Oblivion. Alrighty then. So yes, someone has taken the horn, and we need to figure out who. We definitely want to do that because we can't get the full Unrelenting Force shout without it. Shout, let it all out. Just thought it would be a good idea for recreating the reflect spell effect of Oblivion, but more action-focused like Skyrim is. I think that's great. To the point where, like, I'm trying to genuinely think, like, there has to be that mechanic in another video game, but I can't think of any. Or like a mage shoots a spell at you, you grab it, you shoot it back at him. Only thing I think of is like Ocarina of Time, like the, what is it, Twin Rova? That's what they're called, right? Twin Rova? You kind of use the mirror shield, but again, that's not really pairing. Ba-na-na-na. These are the things that we do without the come on. No, I think you only get those unique Thieves Guild treasures in dungeons you go to for the main Thieves Guild quest line. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Whenever I play Skyrim now, I only ever use the defensive and utility magics. Ba-na-na. Unlike weapon attacks, destruction spells have no way of scaling up their damage with the difficulty, so on higher difficulties, the offensive spells are kind of pathetic. Well, yeah, I guess so. You increase the well, depends. There's those certain ones like Ignite, which was a whole meme with Adrenox playthrough. Can you guys wait a second? I want to do this in the daytime so I can actually see things better. It was like the Ignite spell that was a whole meme for Adrenox playthrough because it keeps stacking damage. You can basically kill anything with it, right?
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. We know you are the false Dragonborn. You shall not stand in the way of the true Dragonborn's return. He comes soon, and we shall offer him your heart. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Your mom started Dragonboard, which is the DLC. These guys are always super scary. No! Oh my god! Can I reload that autosave? How the heck am I going to shoot an arrow and some lady just goes and then gets hit by the arrow? Come on. What are the chances? So silly. Okay, what? Just talk to me.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yup, that's me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies. You shall not. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness.
Yeah.
None shall stand to oppose him.
Right. Boop. Okay, cultists are always scary. Also, it's just a very messy fight where it's very easy to hit either a guard or an innocent bystander, as we just did. Oh my god, our damage is terrible. Luckily, a lot of the time they will focus on the... No! I guess I'm just going to stay far away from this fight. This is like the third time in a row recently where I can't stop hitting a guard or something.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yep. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies. You shall not. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness.
Yeah. You're so scary. You're so cool. Lord Mirak is so cool. What's up? It's me. Okay, we're gonna stay clear. The guards got this, right? The only bad thing is, like, enemies can, or villagers can die here, which is not ideal, but not a big deal either. Because if they're essential, what the hell was that? Get him, Faendal! Will become a whirl of blades like Lucian Lachance falling to the black hand. Oh, Faendal's dead. Okay. No! How does this even happen, bro? Seriously? 3 times in a row, a guard just goes, "Bleh! I'm here now," as soon as I'm landing a swing. Awesome.
You there.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yup, that's me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies. You shall not. When Lord Mirak appears, all
It probably doesn't even matter. It's only a 40 bounty. It's just really annoying to me to, like, hit a guard by accident. Okay, we're gonna, yeah, you guys do your thing. Good luck. I'll try to aim. I'll try to land very particular shots when nobody is even close to these two. Ow! You've got other problems, bro. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, that's actually scary. Is that fireball about to come kill me? Protect me, wooden post. I want to help out, but these people just love walking in front of me. Okay, if we get hit by one of these fireballs, it's really bad. Hold still, hold still. Yeah. Oh, God. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Jesus. Oh, my God. Okay. Level up. Bum, 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 bum. Archery. Do we have anything yet? Still need 40. Criticals don't matter. I guess one-handed would be good as well, huh? Yeah, one-handed. One-handed weapons do 20% more damage. One-handed weapons do 40% more damage. Okay. Let's try to close the gap here. Make my day, punk. Come on. Gosh dang. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. Gosh dang it, this power attack. These guys are so annoying to deal with. Come here. You might not fall. Jesus Christ. Expert difficulty. Any higher difficulty on Skyrim early is just like a death sentence. Okay.
There. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
That's me, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies fall on deaf ears. You shall not... When Lord Mirak appears,
New to
all
Riverwood?
shall
Alright, we're just gonna go for him. F this.
bear witness.
If you're looking for work,
None shall
go see
find
Hearth.
to die.
Alright. I feel like the guards died because they were not going after him. Oh yeah, we still have no perks. Okay, level up. Health, health, one-handed. Boop, boop. Yeah, so low damage. And we're backing out. Okay, healing. You guys got this. You're doing great. You're doing great. Okay. Can't see him through the tree. That landed. Just move it around all jittery. Hold still, boy. Hold still, boy. You must hold still. I'm good. Thank you. Hold still, boy. Ooh, one more hit. One more hit. Did he really just heal all of his HP? Okay, he's warding. That's fine. Gotta watch out for those fireballs. Alright, let's kill him. Come on. Get him down, guard! Get him down! Come on! Nice shot. Beautiful. These freaking cultists, man. Always scary. On harder difficulties. Ba 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 ba. Board the vet. How does this guy talk? Board the vessel, Northern Maiden, docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Ruthir before he reaches Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Mirak shall be most pleased. I like how he just says before he reaches Solstheim. Bro, that didn't even pop into my head. It never even, the idea to go to Solstheim never even occurred to me. Nor would have, had you not mentioned it. Okay, are we good? Is the other cultist dead? I'm having, PTSD. Good job, everybody. Good job. We came together as a town.
Oh.
And we...
What happened?
Poor Fandol. Couldn't survive either instance. Rip. Yeah, so they can actually kill people here, and then, You know, if it's like Feindal ripped to the teaching archery and then like stealing the money back from him, sort of thing. Where is the other cultist? Where did the other cultist fall? Rip Whiterun guard. Which, by the way, a cool little detail, the Whiterun guard does come to help Riverwood from Whiterun after we inform them of the dragon attack. Pretty cool little detail. Okay, well, that was tough. But we did it. What's up, Perry the Berry? Welcome in. Gotta have that dungeon feng shui. Hello.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Well, that's not what okay, sure. Dude, yeah, no attic room. It's for one floor, first floor type building. Kind of bizarre. I always thought the cultists showed too early in general for this DLC. They definitely do, as strong as they are.
You're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Yeah, for how difficult they are, because, like, what level are we? When do they show up? I feel like level 5 or something. Definitely, like, level 10. I feel like you get to level 10 pretty quick. By that time, you have some perks to play around with. And then maybe you want to see about going to Solstheim. But before that, yeah, kind of early for sure.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
You're drunk, mister. If you didn't miss all those 3 gold earn opportunities, you could have just paid the bounty. True, we would have been rich. We would have been rich!
Now
yeah, very cool. She's got like a hidden secret double entrance compartment there. Alright, last bit of dialogue, and then we are freed from the early game dialogue. Thank the heavens.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
What do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Yeah, I think most people dislike Delphine because she's just so aggressive from the get-go. It's like, okay. I mean, we're obviously both strangers to each other that are capable of murder. You know, let's have a heart-to-heart. You don't need to be so defensive. You'd better start explaining. Fast.
I'll explain what I want when I want. Got it? You'd already be dead if I didn't like the look of you when you walked in here. But I had to know if the rumors about you were true.
Me
I'm part of a
dead?
group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
How do I know I can trust you? If you couldn't trust me, you would have been dead by the time you entered the room.
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
Oh, Delphine, you've got an answer for everything, don't you? Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't. That the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
I absorb some kind of power from dragons. That's all I can say.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough.
So, what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Pretty pushy. Okay, so where are we headed?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Yeah, I think we wanted to go there, but we'll meet her there probably a long time from now. Let's go kill a dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Sure. Oh, wait. Yeah, I want to look at this. It's empty. You're a liar. There's nothing in here. Oh, did I just mess her up? Go get your stuff.
Do you need something?
Where are we headed?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Uh-huh.
Come on, we've got to get to Kynes Grove.
Go ahead. I'm waiting on you. Oh, crap. I think since we opened this and she... Oh, wait. There was nothing in there. You just pulled that out of...
Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Okay. Yeah, totally. I'll see you for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's disenchant a whole bunch of stuff. Axe of Whiterun, technically unique. Ironically, I think this thing changes, right? It could be like a one-handed axe. This one is a two-handed axe, surprisingly. So we keep that, because it's technically unique. Hide Armor of Destruction, goodbye. Ring of Minor Stamina, probably better to have this. We'll probably get another thing that we can disenchant with this effect. Robes of Minor Conjuration, goodbye. Robes of Minor Destruction, goodbye. Robes of Minor Restoration, goodbye. Okay. Lots of stuff to do with this little Sleeping Giant Inn thing. Lots of free stuff to take, including some cool swords over here. Some steel arrows there. Bunch of alchemical ingredients and also potions. Whole bunch of things. Some rarer items like Ice Wraith Teeth, Giant's Toes, Garlic, which we couldn't find for the life of us in Oblivion.
You just find that lying around? Must be your lucky day.
Look how red this guy's eyes are. What the hell? Also, yeah, you should not be down here. I probably have to kill you now. Let you live for now. Map of Dragon Barrows, which, yeah, I really don't understand. So you give the Dragonstone to Farengar. Farengar, what, inscribes it, and somehow Delphine gets her own version? Or does she steal it from Farengar or something? I don't know. I just don't know. Some free gold over here. And then we store all of our unique things in here typically. And we come back for it. Axe of Whiterun, goodbye. Apparel. One set of cultist things. We'll sell the other one. Necromancer robes, good. Any unique potions? Yes, Filter of the Phantom. Interesting little potion there. Got so much of the crap here. Scrolls, any unique scrolls? No. Any unique food? No. Any unique ingredients? No. Any unique books? Boop, 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 boop. Keep that. Boop, 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 boop. And then Misk. Amber, bear pelts, butterfly, dragon bones, dragon scales, golden claw, Hearth of Jurgen. We need that. Madness ore. We need to turn that into map of dragon burials or a calcum ingot. Sapphire dragon claw. Welkin stone will keep. Inventory cleaned. Okay, let's go to Lucan Valerius and sell some things. Having the shield for the knock makes dealing with stuff like that much easier.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
What's up?
Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it.
Got to go. An inheritance, eh? What do you mean by that? Letter of inheritance. Who is writing this letter? 300 gold? Oh, yeah, but you get, like, nothing after the taxes, right? Who is writing this? Ruthir, in the name of Jarl Balgruuf the Greater, it is with great regret that we inform you of... Oh, Faendal. Wow, they were quick. Holy crap. Feindal's death. The deceased has bequeathed unto you a measure of inheritance in the amount of 300 gold pieces. The Jarl's court has levied an amount of 30 gold pieces from the sum as the lawfully and honorably due tax. The remainder has been commended unto the care of a trusted courier for deliverance. While all of the Jarl's court grieves with you on this day, we rejoice in the knowledge that the deceased was in possession of dear friends and wealth to communicate unto them. May this lawfully bestowed inheritance prove as a reminder of your enduring faith in one another and of the Jarl's beneficence accorded unto you both. So we got 270 gold. Not bad. From Feindal dying. Rest in peace, Feindal. You're a Feindal. Into the trader. Having the shield for the knock makes dealing with stuff like that much easier. Like you mean like the slam, the interrupting thing?
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood trader is back to the way it used to be.
Yeah, is it? Because you're not selling anything.
Till next time.
Ugh, hate when this happens. Just randomly, I never knew if this was like a mechanic or what, but just randomly they'll just be like, oh, I guess he's not open yet. Okay. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. Dragonborn. Have you tried out Fallout 76 lately? No. I do want to, though. We'll probably do...
It means so much to us.
Thank you. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
We will most likely do a Fallout 76. I don't know about playthrough, but at least dedicate one of this Mavericks Day to Fallout 76 and give it a shot. I'm very curious. Yeah, I would love to like go into it and be like, wow, okay, there's actually a lot of cool stuff here. I'm not gonna lie. We raided XX Brandy last night. She was playing Fallout 76, and boy, oh boy, that game looked ugly as hell. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the aesthetic specifically, just because you could build a lot of stuff. Obviously, a lot of the aesthetic is the players' camps and what they're building and stuff like that. But just like the graphics, you know, in general, I was like, ooh, this kind of looks like a mess. But apparently it's really good now. So, yeah, we'll probably give it a shot sometime this month. See what my updated feelings are. I really have to go into it without any bias, because I obviously have been very critical of the game in the past. Boop and boop and boop. Here's 415 gold. Boop and boop, 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 boop. And boop and boop, boop. Potions. Draft of Health. Frostbite Venom. Filter of the Phantom. Yeah, we should use that for fun at some point. Damage Stamina. I feel like that doesn't even do anything. Alteration spells. Never going to use that. Cure Disease. Yes. Destruction. Yes. Conjuration. Could be. Potion of Health. Potion of Illusion. Never going to use that. Light Feet. That could be good. Lock Picking. Healing. Magicka. Resist Cold. Fire. Fire. Resist Poison. Shock. Rarely ever get shocked. Stamina. Stamina. Okay. He's done.
All right, then.
So, yeah. I'm an OG. I remember watching you playing Pajama Sam live. Good times. We actually have on the second channel, there's another full playthrough of Pajama Sam. You are what you eat from your head to your feet. The Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Okay, let's go finish that. Yeah, if you type !YouTube on the GV channel, there's a full playthrough. I think it was one or two episodes. Very, very quick game of Pajama Sam 3. You are what you eat from your head to your feet. Love that game. Very close to my heart. What's up, Seklo? Welcome in. Have you ever played Loop Hero? I might own it, and I might have wanted to play it and just never got around to it.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials.
Sweet.
Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Do it.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da.
Da.
Push.
Push.
Da.
Give it to me.
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely.
Very powerful, in fact. Whenever you're near us. Fatal drop. Oh, you want to hear? I want a taste of your voice. Let me taste of your voice. Receive the Greybeards greeting. Yeah, I get Loop Hero confused with another, I think like 30-second hero or something, where you have like 30 seconds to be a JRPG hero. But Loop Hero's different, right? Yeah, I've always been aware of it. I think people really like it. Just never gotten around to it, basically. What is up, Kodami? Welcome in. Have a good meeting. Time to taste everyone's voices. I taste frankincense. I taste a little bit of mint. Wolfgar, is that garlic I detect? Will you be using those invisible hidden chests in this playthrough, or are you avoiding them? I will point them out if I can, just because I like talking about the little weird things in these games. But definitely not using them, no. Really takes away from playthroughs for me. I don't judge anybody that does any of that sort of stuff, but for me, it's like it takes away from the whole point, you know. I enjoy the process of acquiring gold, working for it, getting it. If I could just go to some merchant chest I'm not supposed to and grab all their stuff and then sell it or whatever, it's like... It's the antithesis of, like, you know, working for something. Enjoyment of a game for me. Okay, so now we get a free... Unrelenting Force Shout, Force, Balance, and Push. Which basically means you can launch people off of cliffs fatally, which can come in great handy if it's a particularly difficult enemy. In addition, there is a little secret you can do, which I suppose we'll do, since we have 0 dragon souls at the moment. You can go back to Ustengrav, since we have the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. You can go back to Ustengrav and return it, which is totally optional, but you do get something, so we will do that. Ba boo ba 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 boo ba. Shroud. Just got to remember the shortcut to the end. Basically, did we already pass it? Is it back here? Where's the shortcut? No, it's got to be forward. Garlic. What would life be without it? Man, there's some like spices and ingredients and stuff that people just flat out hate, and I just like got to say a prayer for their palate. Cilantro haters, man, rest in peace. And I get it. So, you know, that's a little bit out of their hands. You know, some people just have that gene where cilantro tastes like soap. You know, rest in peace. I understand. It's not your choice. But people that just like hate cilantro, just to hate it. Man, oh man. It sucks. Garlic, delicious. Onion, any sort of onion. All the onions, delicious. Yeah, the more pungent, the more biting of an ingredient, the better. I'm definitely one of those people that puts, like, you know, a recipe asks for 2 cloves of garlic, you put in like 6. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. So yeah, if you have the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, you put it here. And then it appears floating somehow. Not sure if that was intentional or not. Maybe it's supposed to go in the hand. And then you absorb a dragon soul. Wait, can you do anything else? Yeah, so free dragon soul if you put the horn back. Make a comment if you didn't know about that. I always love hearing comments like, I didn't know about that thing. Makes me feel like a teacher, you know? Have you found the chest under the Skyforge? Maybe? I vaguely remember something like that. Could be wrong, though. Is it another one of the, like, the hidden merchant chests? I know the other one in Whiterun, it's like outside of the city, near the sewer or whatever. There's like a hidden chest. The one I always remember to show people is the Dawn Star one, because it's literally just in a bunch of bushes. The genetically inferior. The genetically inferior. Yeah, for not being able to taste cilantro and its deliciousness. Okay, so we've done all the beginning stuff. All the boring stuff is out of the way. Don't know if it was smart playthrough-wise to put all the boring stuff at the beginning. Usually want to, you know, hook people into the playthrough, but... I guess we should recap, like, everything we just did, because we kind of flew through it, which... I try not to do these days, but let's all be honest. Like, bro, I've seen that intro to those first quests like 400,000 times. I cannot sit through y'all Balgroof's 1,500-page essay for another time and like not be focused on it. Not be, you know what I mean. Blade of the Dark. Yes, we're going to stop main quest now. We could get another Dragon Soul, though. Is that important? Probably not. DLC, which, yeah, I definitely do want to do Dragonborn this playthrough. It's been a long time since I've done Dragonborn and gotten all of its cool little, you know, cool things that it gives you. Pets of Skyrim is new. Battle of the Champions is new. Return to Klimic. Yeah, let's return to Klimic. Let's turn that in real quick. Maybe see Temba Wide Arms. What's up, Cebu? Welcome in. Have a good lurk. 6 is the minimum for garlic cloves. Yeah, typically. It's not even a joke. Something asks for 2 garlic cloves. You definitely want to put 6 in. Klimic.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go?
I delivered supplies to High Hrothgar.
Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this.
He gives you a lot of gold, doesn't he? 500, yeah, not bad. For just a little misc quest.
Thanks again for the legwork.
Where the heck is Temba Whitearms? Like, where is she? She's supposed to just be walking out. Does she even have a house? Very weird. Temba, her arms wide. Yeah, episode of Star Trek Next Generation where I think Captain Picard crash lands on a planet or something. Or no, they... Nernroot, by the way. Not nearly as rare as in Oblivion. Yeah, the people... There's like this race of people that like snatch him from the ship. And then they desperately need his help. But he can't understand their language. No one has been able to understand their language ever. So the whole point of the episode is that, you know, near the end he realizes, oh, they talking like, what is it? They talking like, what do you call it? Like, whatever, some literary device or whatever. They talking like, you know, his arms wide means that, I don't know, I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this. Point is, Temba arms wide, whatever her name is a reference to that episode, is what I'm trying to say. Where the hell is she? She's in Iverstead, right? Yeah, she definitely is, because there's little bears around here. It's a problem. Oh, well, I don't care. We need 8 more pelts anyways. Let's also give whatever her face is that mammoth tusk. Get that out of my inventory. Metaphor, yes. They speak in metaphor, is what I'm trying to say. Yes. His arms wide, yeah, it's all metaphor. And then Picard realizes that near the end. And then is able to help them. I think they're trying to, like... recreate some battle or something, but the main guy's wounded. Anyways, maybe one day I'll watch Star Trek The Next Generation. I am kind of interested in it. I like the idea of, like, you know, a specific story each episode. Just never been a Star Trek guy. I did watch, like, some of the first season, but I just fell out of it for no particular reason. What's up, guys? Hello, hello.
For someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Ooh, we should do this, because, yeah, we should go to Rorikstead and get that whole thing started ASAP. So maybe we do this quest, meet them, and... Did you meet them in Rorikstead, though? I feel like you meet them somewhere else, don't you? But yeah, we do need to go to Rorikstead for Anniversary Edition content. That's very good to start early. Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Okay, catch more flies with honey, buddy. Sure.
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
In Rorikstead? I do know who she is, where she is, in fact. Which, yeah, maybe we'll do. Maybe we'll do that quest. Yes, there you are. There you are. What up?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
What do you know of the Khajiit? You're looking to become a merchant?
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future.
Oh yeah, this actually is... Yeah, you get a decent reward from this, don't you? Here's your mammoth tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Speech increased. Yeah, it's always good to get skill increases.
Farewell.
Goodbye. So yeah, for those that missed it, if you go to the Bannered Mare, there's a mammoth tusk at the top of the thing on the right. Right up there, basically, and you can like sneak and grab it. Pretty easy. Okay, yeah, let's shift gears to In My Time of Need. A group of men calling themselves the Alik'r are looking for a Redguard woman in Whiterun. Find the Redguard woman. If only there was a Redguard woman. Where the heck? Oh, there's one right there. Cantaloupe is another one of those genetic flavors, too. I didn't know that, actually. I hate cantaloupe, fun fact. It's disgusting to me. Really, really dislike it. I don't know about it being genetic. I just very much have a distaste for that flavor. Oh, yeah, there's something in here. Mashara's Diary. What is this about? Sam Kodami. Darmok Jalad. Have you ever done that wrapped roasted garlic bulb where you can squeeze it out like a paste afterward? Oh, like roasted. Yeah, you like roast it. No. I have roasted garlic, but not like a paste. Mashara has a secret. Not a bad secret like the battle-born secret affair. Not a boring secret like the shopkeeper who hates his sister. Mashara's secret is too good to be believed. Mashara did not always spend her days like this, a cat who pretends to be a dog. No, Mashara used to be a bandit warrior, a member of the Crimson Dirks, famous rogues wanted by the East Empire Company, the clan mothers of Elsewhere, and lawbringers from here to the Somerset Isles. If the guards only knew, they would come kill her. That is why Mashara can never tell. But her time is short. She longs for company. The other day she took to begging outside the city and saw her littermate, Zaharia, walk through the gates. Mashara called her by name, but the Red Guard ignored her. Mashara is sure she heard her, and it made her sad to know this. Mashara does not want to die a rug. Perhaps she will do something mischievous and get the Whiterun guards to attack. Then she will be a warrior once more. Oh, so that would be... Wait a second. Inspect Dragon's Reach dungeon for clue. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought this was an Anniversary Edition thing that I think we did grab. I don't know if I ever completed it. But I thought it was then related to the Redguard woman, and it just, like, shows her identity. But no, it's an actual, yeah, when the cat's away. I forget if we've done that or not. Interesting. Yeah, you really got to look all over the inns for all the new stuff. There's, like, notes everywhere, not just in the main halls. Okay, so, if only we could find a Redguard woman.
Hi there.
Did you know some Alik'r warriors are looking for a Redguard woman?
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly,
okay.
Come with me.
Let's do it. The premise of the episode is the Federation, this alien species, have never been able to communicate, and the aliens set up the survival situation, learn to communicate or die. It was about how far they were willing to go just to communicate by reenacting one of their epic tales. Yep. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Red Letter Media, and they're specifically Mike Staklasa and Rich Evans are huge fans of Star Trek. And for some reason, it's very entertaining to watch them talk about it. I don't have a particular interest in Star Trek, but to hear them describe the episodes in detail and what they like, their favorite episodes and stuff, it's very enthralling. I don't know why, and the comment section seems to think the same.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alik'r know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming?
Hold on.
Tell me.
Jesus Christ. Put that down before you get hurt.
I'm sorry. Just don't hurt me. I know you're not one of them, but you just can't help them. You can't let them know I'm here. Please, will you help me? There's no one here I can trust.
Perhaps if there's... Yeah. Perhaps. If there's money in it.
There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alik'r, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution.
Well, that sounds very convincing. How am I supposed to get rid of them?
They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
Any suggestions as to how I find them?
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust.
Why haven't you gone to the guards for help?
You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alik'r are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you.
And why should I trust you? I don't really have a reason to. Why are the Alik'r after you?
I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down.
Well.
Find me the moment the Alik'r are taken care of.
Now, I'm curious. The other Alik'r say that they're going to Rorikstead. But yeah, you go straight to Kamatu, don't you? You don't even go to Rorikstead. So what happens if we go to Rorikstead? Can you find them? It doesn't give you an optional location, though, does it? Talk to the Alik'r prisoner or inform... Oh! I don't know if I've ever done it this way. I am curious. Rorikstead's over... Oh, they're not in Rorikstead, though. Oh, they're going to Rorikstead, which should be here. Yep. Huh. Okay. Well. I really want to see the interaction with the Alik'r in Rorikstead, because I feel like I've never done that way. And also, we need to go to Rorikstead. Kind of a Trek nerd. Marry her, GV. I love Isolde. Who would we marry as Ruthir? Is there any Khajiit you could marry? Not that we would marry Khajiit, but I'm just wondering. Yeah, I just always go for Aella. I've never really, like, truly sought out a marriage with, like, a character I actually liked. I always went Aella because I was like, you know, my younger self was like, she's hot. Talk to the Alik'r prisoner or inform the... Yeah, are they in Rorikstead? They are in Rorikstead. Ooh, I'm curious. What happens? That's, yeah, definitely two birds with one stone. Isolde's too plain. There's no spice. But Aella or Janasa, they may beat you up. I'll be honest, I never really understood the woman that can beat you up being an attractive thing. I mean, I guess it's like confidence related, right? It's like, you know, if a woman can beat you up, it probably shows she's confident, can handle herself sort of thing, which is attractive. But, yeah, the whole internet's obsession with women that can beat you in a fight being like an attractive thing. Oh my god, am I stuck here? Come on, bro. Seriously? Come on, squeeze it. Feels like I'm moving. There we go. Come on. I've already gotten stuck one time, fatally. Let's not do that again. Oh boy. Big mountain ahead. Let's go this way. Please don't break my legs. Oh, that actually was damaging. Mashara can never tell, but she can write a letter about it and leave it lying around. I really, really wish that was not a thing in games, like I've said. I think that's got to be one of my biggest, like, plot holy things. And listen, I understand. Like, it's like, how else are you gonna, you know, spur the player along, this and that, whatever. I get it. It probably is a necessary evil for games to have the whole... What the hell? Excuse me. To have the game, you know, to have video games have the whole, like, I'm going to write out my master plan and just leave it where anybody can find it. Maybe it's just a Bethesda thing. I feel like Bethesda abuses that a lot. It just doesn't make sense, like, half the time. Like that guy, Saladian, in Oblivion, who wants to become a lich. Why the hell would he literally write down, if somebody were to find my hourglass on my person and remove it, I would just die? Probably something you want to keep secret. And if you have a terrible memory, I don't know. Encode it at least. Make some sort of, like, encoded message. Jesus. I wonder if that's an example of ludonarrative dissonance. Yo, brody, what is that? What is this house up ahead? Hello, who are you? Solian Sinkhole. This is an interesting location, I do believe. Is he trying to talk to me? We'll have to come back to this. I think there's a whole... Yeah. There's a lot of... Yeah, depending on where this playthrough goes, there's a lot of really cool hidden treasures-esque locations that I have not done in a very, very long time. That would be very fun to experience again. Like Solian Sinkhole, I think. Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead. It always gets more dramatic in my head the more times I play this game. If you married a Khajiit, would it be Pussy Pussy? Yeah, I would say so. Pussycat Pussy, sure. Come on, squeeze it. Now you understand the strong women thing. I think I understand less now. Come on, squeeze it? What does that mean? Squeeze what? Come on, squeeze it. There are things that I can think that could be squeezed, but would not be pleasant. That's for sure. The only female marriable beast race is an Argonian woman. No Khajiit. What a missed opportunity. No Khajiit woman to marry. Dang. You can marry a Khajiit male, though, right? Isn't there a Khajiit guy you can marry? Maybe. I never really got too much into the marry, you know, because like NPCs in Skyrim that you can marry at least are kind of very milk toast. Whee! Am I the only one that thinks of literally like milk and toast when I hear the word milk toast? Don't you know all evil wizards keep diaries? Where'd you think Tom Riddle kept writing the anagrams to come up with his name? That freaking blew my mind as a kid. Tom Riddle? Voldemort? Oh my god!
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
What do you mean by that?
Trouble?
No, expand.
You disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
He said the thing. But he won't expand if it means marriage or if it means he literally took an arrow to the knee. The Frost Fruit Inn. Okay, there might be some quests in here as well. Yeah, every inn we should get, like, look over every square inch. Okay, very interested in this. Like I said, I don't know if I've ever done this interaction before.
Do you have news of our quarry?
I've seen the woman you're looking for.
You have? Where? Tell me now.
Relax. What do I get for telling you?
Money, if that is what you wish. Now tell me where she is.
Yeah, money works. She's in the Bennett Mare. She knows you're out here.
We cannot go after her. Not without drawing attention. You must bring her to us.
Huh?
Lead her to the Whiterun stables, outside of the city. We will wait for you there. Farewell.
You were already in Whiterun. You can't... You'll draw attention. You were literally there already. I guess they didn't know she was there, though. Yeah, so this is kind of a bad way to do this quest, because you end up skipping an entire dungeon with the whole Camus part. But it's another way to do it, I suppose. Alik'r Warrior. Might be seeing a lot of these Alik'r Warriors in Elder Scrolls 6. It's always interesting to me talking, like, you know, about the future, and then, like, Elder Scrolls 6 comes out.
Oh, boy.
Hidden talent of mine? Making babies laugh. I never fail. So please, duet this with your baby, and I can make them laugh.
God, that one never fails to make me laugh. Thank you, Dopamine, for the 55 months. Coming in hot. Thank you so much. Enjoy the 50 plus emotes, the Discord role, the ad-free viewing, the evolving sub badge. Also, yeah, for those that don't know, I don't want to put people's business out there. You know, I feel like it's weird, whatever. But I do think credit, you know, when credit is due, it's important to mention that. But yeah, for those that don't know, Dopamine in the past has been a gigantic supporter of this channel, a legend around these parts. So I just want to also say a big thanks to Dopamine for everything in the past, you know, integrating our communities at points and stuff. Just a very critical member of our community, basically. So thank you for that sub, and thank you for that. Okay. Yeah, we can ask the inn guy about rumors. But I'm trying to avoid that until at least we get a foothold in the game. So yeah, no letters or anything. I remember there being more. Maybe they spawn later or something. Are there supposed to be like letters everywhere? Maybe we're just stumbling on the inns that don't have it. All right, let's finish this quest, and then we'll come back to Rorikstead and get started on a very important Anniversary Edition quest. Lead Sadia to the Whiterun stables. So yeah, if you go through the other part of the quest, if you believe her, which most people probably would. I think I believed her my first playthrough. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, they're bad, all right. Yeah, you end up doing a whole dungeon, and you reach these guys. It's actually a cool scene. You reach these guys with, like, the curved swords. And they're all like, hey, what are you doing? We're good guys. And you're like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, she's actually really bad, so we need you to go. And then it ends the same where you, like, trick her into going to the stables. But yeah, you skip all that if you go directly to the Alik'r warriors, it sounds like. We're gonna need to persuade her.
Any news of the Alik'r?
I was unable to defeat them all, and they're coming for you.
What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city.
They've found a way in. We need to get you out of here, quick.
But where will I go? I can't keep running forever.
There's a horse waiting at the stables. I'll make sure you're safe.
After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time. Until next time. Big mistake.
Should not have trusted me. But let's go. Go to his house, see if he has a wife. Wait, whose house? I love that emote or alert. Yeah, we're going to keep, like I said, alerts are going to get spicy. We're going to keep adding some funny stuff. Gonna try to not make them too obnoxious, like the Gooba Goblins was a little bit loud yesterday. But yeah, ideally I want to have just a ton of alerts that randomly trigger. Again, that one's supposed to be very rare. I'm assuming on Streamlabs the rarity meter does not matter at all, because that one is supposed to be rare. It's already popped up like 2 or 3 times today. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Let's go. Let's get you out of here. Come on. What Bethesda game would you be your all-time favorite to play? I know you've answered this before, but curious now that you're revisiting a lot of them. What Bethesda game would be my all-time favorite? Currently, it's different. Yeah, if I had to rank like the current playthroughs, my interest, I don't know. I kind of yesterday, I was not expecting to play Skyrim again today. I wanted to get back to Oblivion, but then today I was like, yeah, I really want to play more Skyrim. So yeah, it changes, you know, depending on when I last played them, how much of the playthrough I did, that sort of thing, yada, yada, yada. It always changes. What Bethesda game would be my all-time favorite?
At last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You
Oh, it's
didn't really
Kamatu.
expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime.
Paralyze! Sadia captured? Why does it say that to me? I just thought that was so cool. You rarely ever see a paralyzed spell come out like that. Yeah, she's just out for the count. Won't even talk to me.
Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason.
She won't be harmed?
Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I?
Or maybe
Well,
the whole
there you go.
reward. That'd be
Spend
cool.
it wisely, and if I may, Don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that.
I didn't get fooled. I immediately reported her to you guys, so, you know. Why are you after Sadia?
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive.
Oof.
The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. Farewell.
Interesting, yeah. Heavy lore implications from this quest, especially if Elder Scrolls 6 involves Hammerfell and the Red Guards, because apparently they are alive and well fighting the Aldmeri Dominion, the High Elves, the Resistance, much like the Stormcloaks. I wonder where I'm really curious where they're going to take Elder Scrolls 6. You know, to me, I would like if they jumped ahead in time and kind of skipped something else. We've already seen the Civil War here. You know, for it's another war, although a very like large-scale war. You know, in an Elder Scrolls game would be interesting if you had to actually like storm a battlefield and fight High Elves or something. Well, that would be cool. But yeah, otherwise, if they don't do that, I'm hoping they don't like do more war stuff in Elder Scrolls 6. But yeah, according to Kamatu, the Red Guards are alive and well fighting back the Aldmeri Dominion. And then that chick sold out a town. I have no idea how big the town is. But yeah, she's actually very evil. Apparently. There's always more to the story, but pretty interesting. Okay, back to Rorikstead. And yeah, what Bethesda game would be your all-time favorite to play? It's a tough question. Gosh, if we're thinking like New Vegas 2, that makes it really hard because New Vegas I've really come into more and more affinity for. Same thing with Fallout 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gosh, would it be Skyrim? Skyrim's usually my answer to that question. Definitely not Morrowind. I love Morrowind, but it doesn't, I need something a little more modern for sure. Definitely not Oblivion as well, because I love Oblivion also, but I think I get more out of Skyrim still every playthrough. Fallout 3, no. I would enjoy Fallout 4 more. Fallout 3 does a lot of things better, but Fallout 4 is a lot more modern, a lot more playable, a lot more, kind of fun. A lot more in-depth with certain mechanics and stuff. Yeah, New Vegas is an Obsidian game, but very Bethesda-y, obviously. God, it would really come down to Skyrim, Fallout 4, and Fallout New Vegas, I think. Yeah, I think it's still Skyrim. It's just hard to beat Skyrim. Skyrim's, came out. It meant a lot to me. Playing it for that first night, exploring every nook and cranny of this game, like, very magical. Means a lot to me on that front. Means a lot to me on, like, the, my whole livelihood is in large part due to Skyrim as well. And yeah, it's just very repeatable. I mean, you can. The only thing that would really solidify that as an answer would be if Skyrim had more build variety. That's kind of the bad thing. Build variety and roleplay. Because like New Vegas and Fallout 4, you can do a whole lot more, I feel like, on repeated playthroughs. Skyrim, you kind of relegated to being, warrior, thief, or mage. And then different variations of that, obviously. But, yeah. Skyrim, in a nutshell. Just too hard to beat. It's so well done on almost every front. And so replayable as well. Dog, least I could do. You'd be surprised how much I lean on your work videos stream. So thanks to you, my man. It's great seeing you feeling good again. Yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful feeling. Being able to know that I'm putting out something I'm happy about. And then knowing that that's going to exist on the internet. And people can discover it and use it for whatever they want. It's a fantastic feeling. It's adding to the momentum, The unquiet dead. Upon reaching Golden Hills Plantation, I discovered that the rumors were true. This place is indeed haunted by the restless dead. What is driving the spirits of these simple farmers to such rage? And what sort of tragedy caused their untimely deaths? I should search the farm to find out more. Search the plantation for clues. So yeah, this is the farming edition. to Anniversary Edition, which is quite important to get started early because you can accrue money, basically. Got a guy named Erval, and we've got Torn Page. I feel strange, hot and cold all at once. My hand shakes, hard to write, so dizzy. I think I've been poisoned. Seems she got the better of me after all. Oh, intrigue. Let's go inside. Hoping Elder Scrolls 6 includes areas of High Rock like is rumored. High Rock had some of my favorite areas in ESO. Yeah, we gotta do ESO at some point. Just to, mainly literally just for the environments, because a lot of these places I literally have no clue what they're even like, because I've never played at ESO for an extended period of time. And the ESO that I have played, I've like been to places that I already know about, you know, Vivek and Skyrim and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we gotta do something with ESO. As long as it's still good. I don't know. Every time I try to play it, I'm like, ugh, it's just kind of bland to me. But maybe I just haven't gotten far enough. And I definitely do not want to get, like, sucked in to an MMO where I'm playing it every day. That would be terrible. What are we supposed to find in here? There's a secret button, which opens up this. The hell? What the hell? Get your ghost ass in this room. I like quests now and then where it's hard to figure out who's correct. Like this one. I love quests like that, yeah. As long as they, I always think it's a stronger quest overall if they give you a way to... figure it out. You know, if you're like really astute and you find like a letter or something, put things together. That's what I really like when there's like, you know, who's right? Who's telling the truth? If it's just like, you literally can't tell, it's like, okay, well, I wish I could have done something to figure it out, you know? That always makes me feel better. The Heir of the Knee, oh, confirm the lore. Unfortunately, I would bet he does not have a house. He's just kind of there. Okay, we have a secret alchemical laboratory deep within the farm. Wait, what? Take Alembic? What? You can take... But they do nothing, right? Oh yeah, we have John Quill, who looks like she was axed to death. Very, what's that one? Amityville. Song of the Alchemist. Don't know if I knew the skill book was here. Interesting. John Quill's diary. Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She... Every time. Yeah, there's a character in New Vegas that I feel like a lot of people probably never see that has a great line that I uploaded to YouTube where he says, "Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless, stinking ass." It's always stuck with me. Erval wanting so badly to make a go at being farmers, so here we are now with our own rocky plot of land and a ruined old farmhouse with a leaky roof. It's not what I dreamed of, but we'll make the best of it. At least the soil's good, even if it's full of boulders. I'll be able to get a nice garden going with all the ingredients I need for my potions. The income from that should get us through the first winter, if nothing else. I found a secret room walled off in the basement. It'll do nicely for my alchemy lab. I love my husband dearly, but he can be a pig-headed dolt when it comes to the gentle magics of the earth. If it weren't for my potions, little Rin would have perished last winter from a fever. Our plantation is doing well enough, but Erval's eyes are getting bigger than his purse. He was talking of purchasing a wagon recently, like we don't sometimes struggle to put food on the table. A wagon, honestly. I've seen the ugly looks he gives my potions and herbs, but where else are we going to get the money for all the things he buys? Next thing you know, he'll be trying to buy another farm. Rin's gone missing. We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him. His little wooden sword is missing too. God's preserve me. I hope he hasn't run off. He doesn't realize how dangerous it is out there in the tundra. It's been 3 days now. My little boy is still gone. I don't like how Erval is looking at me. His eyes are too dark, too still like a frozen lake. I think I even heard him mutter something about getting what I deserve. Could he have... No. I dare not even put the thought to paper. He did it. He must have. That monster killed my son, and now he looks at me with those hate-filled eyes and a mocking smirk. He despises my alchemical art so much that he took my son from me to punish me. I've never brewed poison before, but I know how it's done. I know how to bottle death. A few drops of his meat and my child will be avenged. It is done. The gods will damn me, but they will damn him more for the murder of a child. Rin, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have... Wait, I hear something... So, turns out, the boy was God. The husband thought she did it. He axed her while she poisoned him. But what really happened? We must get down to the bottom. Also, what the hell is that alembic? Does it do anything? Huh. Is this added? I don't remember this being in the base game. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, what do we do? Find evidence of Ervil's guilt. I mean, the axe, probably, right? She definitely looks like she was axed to death. Find evidence of his guilt. Maybe it's upstairs? There's something here. Yeah, Rin's journal. Every time I hear wife, I hear that quote in my head. On my main Skyrim character, I use Paralyze a lot, mix it with great swords. It's insane. Paralyze, yeah, very fun mechanic. Very fun skill, magic effect. Ma and Pa are fighting again. They're always fighting these days. Ma hates how obsessed Pa is with cows and the price of wheat and all that boring stuff. Pa doesn't like Ma's flowers or her bottles of goopy stuff. I don't like the goopy stuff either, but it does make me feel better when I'm sick, so I guess it's okay. Can't wait till I'm old enough to join the Legion and get away from the farm. I've been practicing every day with my sword. I think I'm good enough to be a captain or even a general. But Pa doesn't want me to join the Legion because he says I have to take over the farm when I'm old enough. Ma doesn't want me to go because it's dangerous. It's about the only thing they agree on. I bet if I defeated a bandit or killed a wolf or something, that would show them. Then they would have to let me join up with the Legion. Pa always tells me to stay away from the old well, the one towards the tall monument out by the tree sitting on a rock. Wolves like to hunt out there, he says, so that's where I'll go. I'll kill a wolf and bring home its head, and that'll prove I'm a man and not a baby. I'm tired of listening to Ma and Pa yell at each other anyway. What a terrifying idea, your kid just being like, yeah, I gotta go prove myself, and then obviously walking into certain death without you even knowing. Horrible. See you later, Brutal George. Have a good work day. Ervil's Journal. You know you want another Civil War quest line? Please no. Not like this. Not like this. I think I'd prefer either a smaller scale main story or choose another Daedric plot. They'd have to differentiate it from Oblivion, because, you know, we got a heavy Daedric plot in Oblivion. Like I said, yeah, Aedra, I would love that. But I just feel like that's not where they're going to go, especially with all the setup in this game. And they're going to want another Skyrim for sure. They're going to want, you know, something that's going to translate from Skyrim to Elder Scrolls 6 and make it succeed. So I don't know. Aedra just seems a little bit out there, but who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I would like something completely like, you know, out of left field, some really weird story or something. If it's a war plot, that's definitely not what I would choose first. But it definitely seems like they're building up to that. But maybe they'll do another huge time jump like they typically do, I guess. Today's the first day of our new lives. I bought a sizable piece of land with a rundown farmhouse for dirt cheap just outside of Rorikstead. No one else wanted it on account of how rocky it is. Too many boulders, the other men said, but Jon Quill and I have strong backs and willing hearts. We'll get those boulders out and turn this fertile land into a plantation they could only dream of. This will be the perfect place to raise our little Rin. Long day. Hand hurts almost too much to write. Farmhouse is repaired and the first plants are in the ground. Feels good. We did it. Jon Quill kissed me tonight like she did when we were first married. Her eyes are calling me. They boned. We harvested our first crops today. Wasn't much, but it's a start. When I watched the sun's rays first break over the horizon on our fields today, I knew what to name this place. Golden Hills Plantation, after Akatosh's glorious light. Soon it will be an inheritance worthy of our son. Just a bit longer, I know it. My heart is troubled. Rin is fast growing to a strapping young boy, though he spends too much time playing with that wooden sword of his and dreaming of running off to join the Legion. But my dear wife, Jon Quill, her strangeness worries me. Sometimes she'll disappear for hours at a time and then turn up in the house as though she'd been there all along. I often see her carrying a basket full of strange, dark flowers, and she won't tell me what they are or where she got them. And last winter, when Rin fell ill with fever, Yonquil produced a small black bottle from who knows where and poured who knows what down his throat. Only a few minutes later, the fever was gone. Yonquil refused to tell me what was in the bottle or where she got it. I was so happy that she saved our little boy, of course, but Mara preserved me, but I'm afraid that my wife is a Daedra worshipper, or a witch. Rin has been missing for 3 days. My little boy. I've searched everywhere, but there's no trace of him. Even his favorite toy sword is missing. What if wolves got him, or brigands snatched him away? Yonquil has been watching me. I don't like the look in her eyes, and she hasn't cried at all. What kind of mother doesn't cry when her child is missing? What if... I dare not even put this thought to paper. It's unthinkable. I found it. I found Yonquil's secret. This is the place she's been disappearing to. The potions, the plants, the books. Such evil and unnatural things I found down there. Divines help me, my wife is a witch. I didn't want to open her foul books, but I had to know. I had to. Deadly nightshade. That's what the plant is called, the one I saw her sneaking around with. She grows it everywhere in this hidden place. She must have poisoned my son. I've seen the sneer on her face, the laughter in her eyes as she watched me tearing apart the farm looking for him. She was mocking me. I've never felt rage like this. I'm shaking with it, sweating with it. I know exactly what I've got to do. My son's spirit whispers to me, demanding vengeance. I keep an axe by the door for dealing with wild animals. It will do for dealing with a witch as well. Yeah, I guess this is all just about, like, jumping to conclusions. Like, wow, wife thinks her husband killed him, right? She said she thought her husband killed him, right? Yeah. And then he thinks she was a Daedra worshiper? Which, wasn't any evidence of that, right? It's kind of weird. But in reality, the truth is not that. Find the old well. So they said it's out over here near the old monument next to the tree. Should be this way. The Stardew part of Skyrim. Yeah, I wish it was a little more involved. Maybe like a little mini game. That'd be cool. Otherwise, it's just kind of planting stuff and moving on. About no. For me, the most fun with ESOs when you reach the higher tier, do the veteran dungeons. I love my tank build, but for you, I'd maybe suggest just playing the main quests of each zone and ignore most of the side content. I love the stories in Orsinium and Somerset DLCs. Child skeleton. Gold and the Rin's toy sword. Yeah, I guess my big thing with the Elder Scrolls Online, like, I do want to see the stories, and I do want to see the quests, and I do want to see the guilds, and I do want to see the areas specifically. But my big question is, does the gameplay hold up? Is it fun? Like, to play as a character and do typical gameplay stuff, or is it just dated? Because I can get around all that. Yeah, the only other thing stopping me is just, like, you know, how much of a commitment it's going to be, obviously. But I am curious. I don't know about this month. I definitely want to do Fallout 76 this month, but I'm not sure about ESO. Okay, speak to Rin. So creepy, they're just there. What's up? Yeah, one thing it was so weird to me with these Anniversary Edition quests, they did not allow anyone to make new lines of dialogue, which I guess you have to do, because then you have to get into voice acting and all that. Your family can rest in peace now.
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Yeah. Just doesn't fit, you know, it's like this horrible story. It's like, thanks a lot. Because that's obviously a reused line. Okay. So we got the key to Golden Hills, and I think everything is cleaned automatically somehow. Started a farmer's life for me. So yes, you can become a farmer here. Now that I've laid the ghosts haunting Golden Hills Plantation to rest and claimed it for my own, I should see about getting my new homestead restored to its former glory. First, I should get some crops in the ground. And I feel like there are better crops. There's like some type of crop that's like the best to plant, but we'll just plant whatever. Unless anybody in the chat knows if there's a certain crop that's like the best to use, because we just go steal them from the farms around Whiterun, for instance. I tried ESO and I wanted to like it, but I just can't get into MMOs. They feel so immersion breaking for me. For me, it's mainly, yeah, I also can't get into MMOs typically, and for me, it's usually just because so much quantity over quality. Now, granted, ESO does seem like, you know, they do an extremely good job with most of the things, but, yeah, you know, it's the whole, I need these Gwa attended to. Can you go kill, you know, 300 of them? And it's like, okay, it's that type of I'm gonna get nothing out of it. Thank you so much for killing the Gwa. You know, that's gonna help me do something, I suppose, whatever. That's always usually my issue. It's just, I would much prefer like a handcrafted story-based quest that really... Although, yeah, to be fair, yeah, ESO does do that, like, as best as they can for an MMO, I think. Okay, I guess we just plant stuff. Cabbage. Item planted. Carrot. Item planted. Carrot. Item planted. Carrot. Item planted. Carrot. Item planted. Some actual crops here. Yeah, potatoes. No, not 17. Let's just take all my potatoes. Good. Okay, potatoes. What is with this A button? It's so annoying. Potatoes. Plants and books, so evil and unnatural. She's a witch! Kill her! My friends and I, back in, like, high school, I think used to have a joke where we would always go like, she's a witch! Because of that movie, what was it called? It was, with Daniel Day-Lewis and Winona Ryder, and it was about the Salem witch trials. Might have just been called Salem Witch Trials or something. Maybe we watched that in school. And, like... I think, they think Daniel Day-Lewis's character is a witch, which is weird. Wouldn't she be a wizard or something? That concept didn't exist, I guess, but... Yeah, they immediately... He says something like, God is dead, and they were like, he's a witch! Get him! And we'd always just be like, he's a witch! Doesn't make much sense. Hopefully somebody understands what I mean. Okay. So I think we just plant all the plots. We only need 10, but if we plant all of them, we get even more money. So let's plant something in every single one. Potato. Potato. Dual wielding is superior. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Also, fun fact, little tip. Let's say you have like 7 potatoes. You can press LB or RB to go faster through the amounts. Which, yeah, Skyrim doesn't really tell you either. Also, fun tip. Let's say you have a long list of inventory stuff. You can go down like this. Or you can hold down on the D-pad and also on the left stick to go super fast. Like that. Oh my god, so many plots. Farming's hard work. Now, if you plant alchemical ingredients, does it do the same thing? I feel like I said, there are crops that do more, make more money for you. But I'm not sure if that's just a fake memory or not. Let's also eat one of these things that we don't know about. You... Give gift. Oh, you can't eat them in this menu. Yeah, let's say you want to go through this whole menu, right? So you can just go like, whee! Wait, so what actually happened to the boy? Basically... Yeah, it's like an Amityville horror. It's like an Amityville horror situation, basically. Dad went a little crazy, thought the mom poisoned the son. The mom thought the dad killed the son? I forget exactly what she said. I guess she just thought he killed him. But in reality, the son wanted to be a warrior. Wanted to, be a legionnaire for the Imperial Legion. So he thought to prove to his parents that he's not just a young kid, he would go out and try to kill a wolf. And then the wolves killed him and ate him. Yeah. He was eaten alive, probably. Pretty macabre, actually. Yeah, so yeah, very, very tragic in general. And then you complete the quest, and he's like, thank you so much! I guess you can just play on any of it, because it differentiates what you can and cannot plant from your main ingredient list. Oh my gosh, so many plots. So hopefully we'll just be able to plant everything and get the maximum amount of money. I don't know. Don't know if that matters or not. I like the gameplay personally. My main problem is that once you have a proper build, the non-dungeon enemies become so trivial. Heard rumors of a hard mode, though. Interesting. Wonder what's bigger right now. I mean, Fallout 76 is doing extremely well, right? So I would imagine Fallout 76 is kind of the main Bethesda-related online game at the moment. Okay. All the plots over there. All the plots over there. And then you could also put plots. Oh, there's planters that you can make, right? Okay, hire a steward for the plantation. I think you could do Lydia, can't you? Basically any follower. Yeah, they can get Lydia, if I remember correctly. Blueberries, strawberries, or cranberries. I think we're relegated to snowberries, unfortunately. Also, I love how they looked so hard for him, and he was like 200 feet from the house. I know. Yeah. Not Parents of the Year, unfortunately. Where's Lydia? Also, I wonder, can we do this one quest? So there's a scary door. A la Futurama. There's a scary door. Back over here. This door here. No. This is so scary. This is so spooky. Is it this one? This lock cannot be picked. Requires a key to open. Is it this one? But you need to get it from the kids, right? There's like a quest you get from the kids. I think for that door in particular. Let's see if one of the kids says something about it, maybe. Lydia, is that you?
I am your sword and your shield.
Follow me. I need your help.
Lead the way.
Okay, we'll do that later. Yeah, I do want to do the Daedric quest as well. It's also been a very long time since I've done the Daedric quest for this game. A lot of them, anyways. Boom, boom, ba-doo. Hire a steward for the plantation. I should find this steward to manage the day-to-day operations. Perhaps one of my allies would be willing to take the job after I show them the place. Or if I were to get married, I could make this place our home and my spouse could run the farm. Yeah, that sounds like this will work. We just gotta bring her back. Ba, 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 ba. The Fallout shows caused an explosion of new players. Oh yeah, true. I didn't even think about that. The show causing a lot of new Fallout 76 players. Oh my god, look at all this. We could have just stole this guy's wheat. Wait, you can travel directly to Golden Hills, right? Yep. Ask the owner of the Bannered Mare for rumors about the Jarl's strange kids. It is, I know it is, all the Daedric quests in Skyrim do have level requirements, though, so we might not be at that level yet.
Still here.
I'm looking to hire a steward for my plantation. Interested?
I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here.
Now that's interesting. I'm assuming they took that line from Hearthfire, because they didn't add any new lines for Anniversary Edition. Farm hands to work the farm. Purchase a horse. New furnishings for the house. Livestock. I'm a thane. What does a housecarl do? Guess we need farm hands, right? I need you to hire some farm hands to work the farm.
I'll see to it at once.
Time passes. Build an animal pen. Okay. Golden Hills Plantation is well on its way towards being a profitable farm again now that I've planted crops and hired farm hands to tend to them. Next, I should see about acquiring some livestock. All right, so we got to go over here. What is this whole situation? We need 3 firewood and nails. 3 firewood and nails. So we come over to this, we grab the woodcutter's axe, we use the wood chopping block. Just need 3 firewood. A 1. A 2. Okay. And then nails are made with iron, right? So we need to go to War Maidens. Make some nails. You can make all this stuff at once too, which is easier, but I'll probably take stock of that off camera. Figure out what we need. What up?
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Okay. What does she have? Charcoal, corundum, iron ingots. No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Iron ingots, iron ores. You need all the leather and all the leather strips. How much money do we have? Oh, wow, we have a lot. How do we have 5,000 gold already? Dang. You also need corundum, right? For, like, the locks, I think. So we'll buy the corundum ore. We'll buy all the ingots, all the ore, all the leather, all the strips. And then we might need steel for something.
Don't forget to check inside.
Okay, crafting in Skyrim is basically use the smelter here to turn ore into ingots. Does that increase your smithing or not? I guess not. Then you go over to this, the blacksmith forge. You can build a whole bunch of stuff, including nails.
Not bad.
Guess we'll build some of these too. Hinge, iron fittings, nails. What else can we build? Animal collar. Weird. Animal pack. Camping supplies. Build a campsite when outdoors. A lot of this stuff is new as well. Ooh, ice arrows. Ooh. What is this? Zelda? Bonehawk amulet. Okay. Yeah, this is all Hearthfire DLC stuff, basically. Repurposed for Anniversary Edition. What's up, Watery Bread? Welcome in. Still gaming. Yes, we are coming to the close of the stream in a second here. But, gaming indeed. Animal pens. Builds animal pens. Allows cows, goats, and chickens to be purchased for the farm. Okay. Talk to Lydia about purchasing livestock. What is up, Lydia?
What do you need, my Thane?
Horse unneeded. Only purpose of horse in this game is really to, like, travel up mountains. Farmhouse, livestock. I'd like you to purchase livestock for the plantation.
Certainly. What did you have in mind?
What do we got? Cow, goats, chickens. You can buy all these. Cow.
I'll keep an eye out for a good cow to purchase.
Yeah, that must be repurposed
Is there
from
anything else you need?
Hearthfire. That's so weird that she's actually says that.
Certainly. What did you have in mind?
A few goats.
I'll see to it at once.
Going into bathes and blood territory with his voice.
Is there anything else?
I'm trying to do a Khajiit voice, but like make it darker, if that makes sense.
Certainly. What did you have in mind?
A couple of chickens.
I'll see to it at once.
Ba, ba, ba.
Is there anything else you need?
I think we're good. Thank you.
Until next time.
Yeah, you can like buff up this house a lot, but we want to just do the stuff that makes us money first and foremost. Glad you had a good day. Good day so far. Yeah, probably going to take it easy today for the rest of the day. I got a couple of Facebook Marketplace deals. Trying to get rid of all my trash in the house. If I can make money with it. Even better. So yeah, I got a couple of things to clean out. And then maybe just maybe play some Stellar Blade for once. And I still need to record some... Yeah, by the way, I know Low Country Grace and other people are fans of the Persona 3 and 4 series. Just haven't had time. Yeah, I might do that today. Might actually have time to record some today. Get it uploaded to the 3rd channel. 24 hours would be 11 p.m. 10, 9, 8. Let's do that. Always nice. My wife and I have been waiting for the nice weather to do a garage sale. Yeah, I was considering... I cleaned out the whole garage, which was really nice. I was considering doing a garage sale, but I don't want to get, like, low-balled. I feel like people are going to come in and like, hey, those $50 thing that's probably worth $100? Hey, I'll give you $20 for it. It's like... Yeah, that's cool. I get you're trying to clean out your house, obviously. That's the main idea, but for me, it was more worth to just sell the stuff that's actually worth stuff one by one on Facebook Marketplace, which, my God, you deal with dum-dums all day on Facebook Marketplace if you're trying to, like, sell stuff. Holy crap, dude. The amount of stupidity on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm talking about, like, people just don't even know how to, like, converse with people. You'll just have things where, like, you know, all day you'll have like somebody offer you, hey, I'll buy this for $200 down from $250. I'll go, okay, yeah, I can meet here, and I'm free all day today, and I'm free all day tomorrow. And then they just won't respond. That'll just happen constantly. It's like, were you just not planning on buying? Were you just like some kind of joke? What? I don't know. Stuff like that all day. It's crazy. What is up?
What do you need, my thing?
I'm here to collect the plantation's profits.
Very good, sir.
241 gold. Ugh. That ain't a lot at all. It should be more money than that. I don't know. If anybody in the comments section knows, let me know. But yeah, is it better to plant other things? Like potatoes, actual crops. I feel like there was something about that. Like, yeah, you want to do, you know, cabbages for everything or something like that. I don't know. Definitely want to get the most money. And that was not a lot. 241 gold after all that investment. Ugh. What about this? Crops, milk, and eggs produced by the farm will be automatically stored in this cupboard. Oh, we get crops back? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, because we planted all this stuff. Huh. Like excess crops. Okay. And that is that quest completed. So yeah, basically you can, yeah, we'll try to optimize the farm so we make the most amount of money. But yeah, you can run your own farm with the Anniversary Edition, and that's pretty cool. So that'll be where we end today, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, really enjoying all these playthroughs. Don't know why it clicked for me, but I'll go with it. So we will be basically playing whatever I feel like playing each day of Favorites. I wanted to do other things, community day. Maybe we'll end with like a big community day or something. But I don't know. We obviously just have all these big chunky playthroughs, and I'm enjoying them quite a bit. So basically whatever I feel like playing when I wake up is what we'll do. And then I'll upload them to YouTube when they're ready to be uploaded. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, and I will see you tomorrow for another video on YouTube and another stream on Twitch for every day in May for Favorites 5. Bye-bye.